I'm making plays. Y'all know where to find me. You be looking center stage. 24/7, we ain't never taking breaks. Got a lot to learn. Think you better know the game. Yeah, y'all don't like the match. Finally got the belt, now I think I'll give it back. At 24/7 grind, put me on the map. I think you probably should try to study how I move, that's a fact. Yeah, y'all don't like the match. I got the belt and I ain't gon' give it back. Yeah, y'all don't like the match. I got the belt and I ain't gon' give it back. Yeah, I'm making plays. And I can do this all day, you know I'ma make it plays. Yeah, I'm making plays. And I can do this all day, you know I'ma make it plays. Yeah, take it to the bank. Yeah, they call me Showtime, y'all know who to thank. Got the pressure on, gotta do this real big, no thing. I'ma get the dub, what do y'all think? Yeah, I'm making plays. Y'all know where to find me, you be looking center stage. 24/7, we ain't never taking breaks. Got a lot to learn, think you better know the game. Cause I've been making plays. Yeah, I'm making plays. And I can do this all day, you know I'ma make it plays. Yeah, I'm making plays. And I can do this all day, you know I've been making plays. Cause I've been making plays. Better know the game. Cause I've been making plays. Better know the game. Yeah, I'm making plays. And I can do this all day, you know I've been making plays. Yeah, I'm making plays. And I can do this all day, you know I've been making plays.
What's
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Bum, 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 bum.
What's up, party people of the AACL? What's going on? What's happening? What's cracking? I almost had a little premature welcome there. Hello. Don't want anything premature.
Hello.
We don't want anything premature, do we, Fox, David Leathers, Boomberry, Champ Haley, all you guys? I'll get to you guys in just a second. We won't have a lot of pregame here since we have the show. I'll go over a couple quick things, and then I will pass it off to tonight's broadcast crew. Thank you to everybody that tuned into the show earlier. We were consistently over 40 people, and we hit a top viewership of 49. One short of, hey, you can tell time. Hey, Blitzkrieg, you can tell time. You better know what time it is on the field here in a few minutes. Hey-o. In case you missed the show, we talked about a lot of stuff, so you might want to go back and watch that. One thing we didn't cover was tonight's matchup. We just didn't have the time, which was fine. But here it is right here. Before every game, we'll have the active human rosters to show you. That's right, Crazy Canuck. You tell them, buddy. You tell them. The Auburn Tigers led by reigning Rodney Dangerfield Player of the Year in the AACL, Pink Lisa. Fox High won at halfback. Gavin Duke, Krista Shalizzi, and Mel Davis. A very, very tough to cover wide receiver core. The tight end is none other than Clamsy Wamsy, soundboard engineer. Brand new walk-on while I was gone to California, middle linebacker Rashad Watson. Darren Voorhees and Slurp McKenzie's are your corners, along with the veterans Mike Twinscrew and Blake Grant at the safety positions. Over with Penn State, Guy Clausen leading the charge once again with Blitzkrieg in the backfield. Max Knight, Chris CGQ as the receivers, and Scurvy Dog is your tight end. A couple rookies on the defensive line, Boomberry, or freshmen, I guess. Boomberry and Jimbo Culvert, both new signees on the defensive line. Your reigning defensive player of the year, Navarro Pozluzny. I always have to slow down when I say that. your reigning cornerback of the year, co-cornerback of the year, DeHayton, along with Haxel Carter, and then freshman walk-on within the last month, Mickey Malello at free safety, and then Squibbs back there holding down the fort at strong safety. Let me hit the chat real quick, and then I'm going to pass this off to our broadcast crew so they can introduce themselves, say a couple quick words, and then we'll go down to the field. Looks like the first one in is that Crazy Canuck? I don't even know. I don't know where the old show ends and the new one begins. I don't even fucking know. Oh, it's right there, I think. No, I don't even know. All right, I'm going to go. Oh, there it is right there. Stream Elements. See, thank God for Stream Elements. He's my friend. He helps me. All right, Crazy Canuck was the first one in, followed by Gluta, Bullet Boletsky. Bullet, nice picture with you and Art, by the way, I saw earlier today. Michaela's in the house. ABLT. I know you're a Notre Dame guy. I just don't remember which one. Private Clams is here. Dusty's first-time chatter is with us. Did I say Private Clams already? Nate Hall, Champ Haley, Paulie Truth, Freddie Trammell, my main man's back. Good to see you, bro. Blake, Joseph Delaney, GDL Black Label, along with Cuddy Robb, David Leathers, the man with the best T-shirt in the whole wide world, Fox Highwind, Goals Official, Ray Bashan, Twin Screw, and Eagle. I'm just shot. James, is that James Walters or is that just James? I don't know. James 7171. Beard on Blast is back. And I think that's it. Woo, that's a lot of peeps. And Mrs. Canuck. Wait, what? Wait, what? Who is Mrs. Canuck? I'm a little confused all of a sudden. How did that happen? Anyway, do we have an amazing opening night for you? First game is a rematch from the preseason tournament. Yeah, I kind of figured that, Crazy Canuck. I was being a little facetious, bro. She's like the fourth or fifth wife here in the league, I think. Auburn won the preseason tournament. They beat Penn State in a very, very close game with, possible, I don't know, glitch that may or may not have helped them. I mean, it might have ended up the same way anyway, but I think tonight's the night where we kind of figure out if Penn State's going to get redemption for that. So Penn State hosting Auburn, the number one team in the land, in Happy Valley, and then that's going to be followed up by Ohio State and Notre Dame, two of the up-and-coming teams. Speaking of up-and-coming, let's introduce our broadcast crew for this first game. Twiggy, I'm late. The preseason show ran 15 minutes late, so I started this 15 minutes late to give us a half an hour break in between. Nate Hall is going to be the play-by-play for our opening game. Nate, what's going on, bro? How you doing?
HYBED, hyped. Let's
nice.
get this one going.
Awesome. His analyst is going to be none other than a man who, for a while, I just didn't think he existed anymore because he's been nowhere to be seen, but he has come back with a vengeance to jump in the booth for this very first game. Ladies and gentlemen, Frank, the franchise Wade, is back. Frank, what's going on with you, bro?
What's going on, Dave? I thought I was doing Access Live.
Good.
But hey, it's a blast from the past, and I'm excited to be here.
I love you guys being on the mic together. Third wheel is none other than Notre Dame Athletic Director Joseph Delaney. Joseph, what's going on with you, bro?
Nothing much. I'm just happy to be here.
I get that a lot. But and then on the soundboard is none other than Michaela herself. Michaela, what's going on with you?
I'm good.
All right, Nate, I'm going to turn this over. I'll give you guys a couple minutes to just talk about whatever you want to talk about the game. I'll give you like 2 minutes, and then we'll go to the field. So Nate and Frank and Joseph and Michaela, take it away.
Yeah, it is. We've been through the thick and thin of the off season. We've been through weeks and months of the grind, of the behind the scenes, the ups and the downs. We've seen teams come and go. We've seen some transitions happen. And here we are through the grind. We've made it to week one. And Frank, how are you feeling about this upcoming matchup here? A rematch of the preseason tournament, Auburn Tigers against the Penn State Nittany Lions.
Well, with Auburn being a bitter rivalry of LSU, I'm pulling for Penn State if I could say that on air. But Auburn is the team to beat. I mean, they won last season, and they've kind of uh, moved through the tournament and everything. This is going to be an exciting game. Penn State's bringing it, and so I'm excited for this kickoff and ready for it to get going.
Yeah, I think we all know that Auburn's kind of the team to beat right now. They've, like you said, they're the champions from last season. It seems like their A has a stronghold of the league right now, and everybody's just trying to catch them, trying to bring them down to earth level, and trying to take them over and get that top spot away from them. Um, Joseph Delaney. What? Give me your thoughts real quick as we get this game going.
Did you forget who I was or something? I thought I was
No,
active
no,
enough.
I didn't. No, I
Oh,
didn't. Maybe I forgot on purpose. This is my opponent coming up next.
yeah, well, I mean, it is what it is. But let's focus on this game.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
Auburn Tigers versus the Penn State Nittany Lions. If I'm being honest, this was a tough choice for me. I did go with the Auburn Tigers on this one, only because they are the team to beat. Pink Lisa coming off an outstanding season last year. She ended up winning the MVP basically of our league. And then on the Nittany Lions side, they have a lot of new talent, old talent, whatever you want to call it. They have talent. Both rosters are stacked up and down, and award winners on both sides. I'm excited for this one.
And you kind of alluded to their talent on both sides of the ball, and
Yes, I did
they
say that in
do.
those
They
exact words.
Yeah, they do have talent on both sides of the ball. You look at Pink Lisa, you look at Fox. You know, Krista Shalizzi has made big plays at that wide receiver spot. But Penn State is no slouch either as far as their offense goes. You know, you got CGQ holding it down at that wideout position. Guy Clausen, as long as he can stay healthy, can gun it all across the field. Either one of you, do you see any position here that could give either one of these teams a bit of a favor, one way or the other, in this game?
Well, personally, I'm looking at both receiving cores here. It's going to come down to who can get that extra first down at the end of the game. And I'm going to give the edge for the receiving core to Penn State. Yes, they have less human wide receivers, but Chris CGQ, I mean, we've said his name so much during the preseason. Him alone going to carry the Nittany Lions this season. But I will say, Blitzkrieg, whether he's getting the handoff or receiving the pass, he's a difference maker. Those are my two big people to look at for the Nittany Lions.
And when you really think about it, their third wide receiver, even though he's an AI, he seems to get his name called a lot. Being Cam Sullivan Brown, we seem to call his name quite a bit during the game. Each
I
time
was
we call a
intentionally
game of
leaving him out because
yeah.
I did not want to have to go Cam Southern Brown.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll be doing that a lot during the game as it goes along. But Frank, do you see the same way as Joseph did, or uh, do you see a different position that you're kind of looking at, maybe on the defensive side?
I do agree with Joseph, and I wanted to go back to what he said. Did he say Blitzkrieg was getting or receiving? I was going to ask
Yes,
him.
he was getting
I was going
and
to ask about
receiving
the. Oh,
all the
okay,
time.
all right. Uh,
I mean, you've looked at Penn State's coaching staff.
one guy on both sides of the on both teams on the defensive side is names that I'm looking forward to seeing on for Auburn. Mike Twinscrew playing the backfield of that defensive backfield and basically the quarterback of the defense and making sure everybody's in the right spot. I'm excited to see him in action. And then newcomer Jimbo Colbert, defensive tackle. He is active. and I'm going to see how the offensive line for Auburn is going to handle that big freshman.
And one last thing I want to cover before we go out on the field that kind of just jumps out at me. Do you think having 7 defensive players for Penn State over 5 human defensive players for Auburn, do you think that's going to favor Penn State having more defensive players on their side as this game progresses? Delaney, we'll start with you.
Both teams are really deep on defense, regardless of human players or not.
That's what she said.
I mean, you have Puzzlesny. Sorry, your name sucks. And Dehaytene on Penn State. You got Slurms, you got Twin Screw, hell, you got Voorhees. Both sides on defense are going to be locked down all game. I'm not expecting a high-scoring game here.
What about you, Frank?
The fact that they've got 2 human defensive linemen, I think, is a big plus, as opposed to where Auburn does not have any human defensive linemen. But the backfields, I think, are going to be very, very similar. It's just if Auburn with their AI defensive line can get pressure on Guy Clausen.
Yeah, AI defensive line that might open up some running lanes also for Blitzkrieg. Well, the talking is done. We are ready to go down onto the field and get this one underway. It is game time, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it on.
No, we're not reading chat, Beard. We're just ignoring you.
Dave's not here.
And welcome to Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania, site of this exciting AACL matchup between the Auburn Tigers and the Penn State Nittany Lions. Nate Hall, your play-by-play for this evening's game, along with Frank, the franchise Wade, and the AD of Notre Dame, Joseph Delaney, alongside you for this call. And as we get this one underway, it looks like Auburn will be set to receive this opening kickoff. Kick is underway, received a couple yards deep in the end zone, brought up the left-hand side and up to the 27-yard line, and we'll get to see Pink Lisa coming out as the quarterback here for the Auburn Tigers.
Pretty decent return there for Auburn, and Pink Lisa is going to waste no time and get in shotgun.
As he said, shotgun here for Auburn. Hands the ball off to Highwind. I'm sorry, that's DJ Williams with the handoff. 3-yard rush off to the left-hand side, gets 3 yards and second down. Back in the gun once again. Hands the ball. Oh, fake handoff. Lisa's going to keep this one off the right-hand side. Plenty of yardage. 10 yards of the first down and moving this chains early here on this first drive.
They're going to have somebody on the quarterback.
And you know a play-action play is very successful when you even fool the booth.
Handing the ball off right up the middle this time. Big yardage for Fox Highwind, 9 yards, and second and short coming up. Almost to midfield already here, second and 1 from the 49-yard line. Pink Lisa looking to throw, has all the time in the world to find a receiver, has one. Out to the left, Gavin Duke for a 3-yard reception out by the sidelines.
Good protection there for Pink Lisa.
First and 10 from the Penn State 48-yard line. Back to throw once again. Pink Lisa looking left. I'm sorry, looking right. Samsey Williamson with the catch, but goes down for a 2-yard loss.
That's the tight end lined up in the backfield as a lead blocker, tried to sneak him out, and Lisa getting the ball to him, but staying on top of it, Penn State.
Throwing again. That's going to be picked off.
Picked off.
Picked off by Penn State.
Thank you for your patronage.
Number 31, Joey Porter Jr. with the interception.
Junior.
Read that one like a book and able to pick that one off and take it the other way.
He might have been. It looked like playing the flats there for Penn State, but it looked like he was eyeballing Pink Lisa there and read her eyes and knew where she was going to go with it.
Yeah,
AI or not, Joey Porter
look out.
Jr. is a name we're going to hear all
20, 10, inside the red zone, inside the 5, and he's going to go in. Scurvy dog for the 47-yard Penn State. Touchdown! On the very first play scrimmage for the Nittany Lions.
Score of the season.
Scurvy dog just taking the ball, running off tackle, and breaking a couple tacklers all the way to the end zone.
Was that Rashad Watson that he just shoved out of the way and said, "Get off me"?
Yes, it was. And this just in, Beard on Blast has already quit the season.
So an early costly turnover for Auburn turns into a quick 7 points for the Nittany Lions, and Auburn's going to have to try to shake that interception off and that mistake off on this second drive coming up for Pink Lisa.
Everybody expecting Blitzkrieg to either give or receive, and it was Scurvy Dog that was surprising everybody and taking it to the house.
Fox Highwind only getting a couple yards on that first handoff on this drive, picking up only a couple yards on that carry.
I think Scurvy Dog ended up giving and receiving on that one.
Lisa looking to throw. First down reception by Mel Davis, 10 yards, and that's going to net a first down past the first down marker.
Move those chains.
32-yard line, first and 10, back in the gun once again. Pink Lisa running the option, going to keep it this time, and just picks up only a yard on this one.
That was actually a good job by the defensive back coming up and playing the running back, forcing Lisa to keep the ball. Pink Lisa having to keep it. Nobody pitched it.
And Navarro was the one who got the tackle on that one.
Nice dump off right there to Fox Highwind, netting a 5-yard gain for a 3rd and 4 coming up. Dumping off the screen there off that left-hand side.
Very important third down conversion coming up right here.
4 spread out for the wide receiving core. Pink Lisa making a change there at the line, looking to throw off to the middle. That's going to be caught inside the 10-yard line. Still running on his feet inside the 5. It's going to go into the end zone. Whamsy for the Auburn. Touchdown!
And Auburn strikes back.
Yeah. I was just about to say, Auburn with the nice answer with Clancy Wansey and a reception into the end zone for 6.
That's the first time I've seen somebody shake off the same tackler twice. DeHayton had 2 chances at him and got shoved out of the way by Clancy Wansey.
That was a quick score to even things up at 7 apiece. And we're right where we started here with the tied score as Penn State will get the ball back.
And there is a good point that was made in chat that I'm going to take all the credit for myself. Both tight ends were the ones that scored.
Hey, good call. I like that.
Like I said, taking all the credit for that one.
Hashtag throw it to the tight end.
That's
Speaking of hashtags, CGQ with a good reception there.
Guy Clausen with a nice throw to get that first down completion and up to the 44-yard line. Back in the gun, Guy Clausen looking to move the change once again, throwing to the right. Going to be completed inside the 35 to the 32 to TJ Jones for 24 yards.
Good job by Guy Clausen surveying the field and being able to pick that. That's a long out route throw for him, and he puts it on the money.
Across his body, too.
Auburn defender was out of place on that throw and not able to catch up to defend it. Guy Clausen looking to throw, and he's going to run out of time. He's going to get sacked. Sacked for a loss of 5 yards. Oh. Did he recover his own fumble, it looks like?
I don't know who
It's
got
like
it, but
big man went rumbling and stumbling.
Don't have to get it all back here. They don't have to get all 15 yards here. They can cut this in half.
Right, they can get chunks here. They're going to go for it all here. Yeah, TJ Jones with a nice reception of 18 yards. They get it all back there and get the first down.
Second reception already, and second reception this drive for TJ.
TJ Jones getting it done through the air and getting the ball. Handing the ball off this time to Blitzkrieg.
Blitzkrieg received that handoff there.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the gain.
Yeah. Good hard 4-yard run there for Blitz.
Yeah, he gave it his all for those 4 yards.
Nice pitch back
Nobody
to
out there.
Blitzkrieg, and he's going to go in for the touchdown. Blitzkrieg, 15 yards for the Penn State.
A little premature on that one.
But a nice job on that run to follow the blockers and bounce it to the outside to retake the lead and go up after this extra point by 7 points.
Did you say round the outside, round the outside?
Round the outside. Auburn.
Let's take it out.
Yep, Auburn's going to take this one out past the 20 to the 22-yard line to start this next possession. We've already seen 3 scores, and it's already just past halfway through the first quarter. Setting us up for a very high-scoring affair in this one if it keeps on track for this, as it is.
Yeah, I may have been wrong on my prediction of it being a low-scoring game.
Handing the ball off to Fox Highway, and he gets hit hard for only a 1-yard gain.
Fox, what state are we in right now?
Hands the ball off this time to Fox Highwind. Once again, gets 3 yards this time. Big third down coming up for the Tigers. 3rd and 5 coming up here.
Auburn, I recommend throwing it this time, as Fox has taken a few too many hits to the head already.
Screen.
Oh, look out!
Oh.
And Nick Lease is going to go down for the 11-yard sack. Adisa Isaac with the big sack to force the 4th down punt.
I think that was supposed to be a screen, and they read it. And somebody was on Fox, and she couldn't get the ball to him.
Tell that guy with the big sack to stay away from my wife.
Dev's wife.
He felt all of that sack.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
Thank you.
Punt gets away. Received at the 40-yard line and returned for 10 yards just past midfield.
Chris, CGQ.
Should be, as it should. Blitzkrieg with the handoff, and he's having a nice first quarter here. Another 6 yards to bring his total up to 25 on 3 carries.
He seems to be better as he's receiving.
2nd and 4 here for Guy Clausen looking to throw. Plenty of time. Running out of time. Deep throw to the left. That's going to be completed. Inside the 20 to the 17-yard line. Max Knight for the 25-yard
Knight.
reception.
Fire in the hole!
He was all the way down to the end zone line before he realized his quarterback needed a little bit of help and came back to the ball for the reception.
Yeah, that was a good job there. It's just about to start scrambling, started working his way back to the quarterback.
Yeah, and as a sophomore, they have that wherewithal playing with their quarterback for at least a year now. They know what to expect, and if that ball's not on their way, they know to get back and help them out.
That first down throw was thrown out of bounds and out of play. 2nd and 10 coming up. Guy Clausen throws over the middle.
It'll be short.
Completed to Cam Sullivan Brown for a 9-yard gain, and 3rd and 1 coming up.
That would have been fun.
Fake handoff. Guy Clausen's going to go down for 4-yard loss. And they're going to have to settle for a field goal attempt after Blake Grant gets the TFL in the backfield.
Blake Grant hanging on the line of scrimmage and sees Guy Clausen sprint out to him and says, "Hey, I'll get you."
Thanks, Michaela. As that 19-yard field goal is up and good, giving Penn State the 10-point lead late in the first quarter here in State College. And Gavin Duke brings this return up to about the 28-yard line.
Now, that's a good job by I know Auburn falls behind 10 points, but that's a good job holding them to a field goal, so it could have been a lot worse.
Pink Lisa looking to throw across the middle. Gets completed to Mel Davis, but only a 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7 coming up.
Yeah, Navarro Posluzny tackled the hell out of him there.
Changing the play at the line. Pink Lisa throwing left. Throwing right. I can tell my directions. That might bode well for you next game, Delaney. We'll see. But Gavin Duke with the reception and brings up 3rd and 3.
Yeah, just be wary. We're going to run to the right the entire game.
Gotcha. Nice handoff to Fox Highwind, 7 yards up the middle, bringing up a first down to move the sticks.
Fox Highwind's running the ball pretty hard, but they might need to do concussion protocol on him. He's taking some hard shots.
Yes, he is. Back to throw. Pink
Only
Lisa.
none of them were back shots.
Plenty of time to get the ball off, but he throws it out of bounds, and no one was near that reception to get that one. It's the first time I've heard that one.
That one was so loud it made my mic light up.
And Pink Lisa only gets 1 yard after that fake handoff to bring up 3rd and 9. And we've reached the end of the first quarter here. 17-7, Penn State with the lead.
Again, on that option, Pink Lisa having nobody to pitch to, they're taking the running back out and forcing her to keep the ball.
Back to throw, looking middle. And that's going to be knocked out of the receiver's hand and incomplete. 4th and 9 coming up.
That was a murder we just witnessed.
Yeah, that was DeHayton. DeHayton was payback for the 2 shove-off tackles by Whamsy Whamsy earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was they hating a freight train.
DeHayton with the spear. Cutting him in
like
half.
Bill Goldberg out there.
Fake handoff, breaking the tackle, Glide Clausen still on his feet and getting a 2-yard gain, setting a lot of work, really getting 2 yards, 2nd and 8 coming up.
I'll do it myself.
They need Guy Clausen throwing the football, not running it as much.
Back to throw. They listen to you on that one. Throws it out to Blitzkrieg. Gets 11-yard reception and a first down.
Wow, that defender was all over Blitzkrieg, going halfway into the sideline on that one.
Guy Clausen trying to get the option going, but that's going to go nowhere. 3-yard loss as Sting Thelcon gets the TFL in the backfield.
And it almost makes you think, did PSU actually watch any game footage from any of the preseason tournament? They've witnessed that the read option does not work, and they just keep doing it. And Guy Clausen's paying for it.
And he pays for it again. I'm sorry, that's Cam Sullivan Brown this time with the loss in the backfield of 2 yards.
No, that's Cam.
I'm not doing that every
Sullivan
time.
Brown.
Not doing that every time. Back in the gun, and the screen is dumped off.
Oh,
Blitzkrieg loses the yard, and Penn State's going to be forced to punt it here on the 4th down.
That makes it 4th and long.
Auburn was
Jeez.
ready for that one.
Darren Voorhees
Ray,
doesn't get credit for the tackle, but he comes in and disrupts it, and the rest of them come and clean it up.
Nice job by Auburn's defense to get off the field there on that series. As the return is brought up past the 40 to the 42-yard line. Gavin Duke, 13-yard return. We'll see Pink Lisa and company come back onto the field.
Good run back by Gavin Duke. That defense needed to step up there. They couldn't fall behind 24-7 or 20-7, and they did a good job getting Auburn's offense back on the field.
Play action for Pink Lisa, looking to throw off to the right. Completed pass and fumbles it. The ball is fumbled and picked up by Penn State. Second turnover committed by Auburn. Field. I think that was Chalizzy that coughed it up. It sure was. And the defense was the benefactor of that flub, if you will, and the offense of Penn State will take back over.
Yeah, Chalizzy got stripped and slammed out of the middle of the field on that one.
Guy Clausen got hit as he threw, but completed out to Blitzkrieg, 11 yards and a first down, and they've got the ball moving right after that fumble was made.
Much better offensively with him throwing instead of running.
Like I said, Blitzkrieg loves to receive.
Guy Clausen with another nice throw off to the right. Cam Sullivan Brown with a 17-yard reception and a first down.
There's Twin Screw making the tackle.
Already in field goal range is Penn State, looking to add more points onto the board. Auburn needs to stop. Option play out to the right, pitching it back to Blitzkrieg, throwing a couple of arms out there to the defense of Auburn and picking up the first down.
Blitzkrieg giving it this time.
Ooh, ouch, ouch, ouch. Who was that?
After he trucks two people, he shoves Darren Voorhees to the ground.
Yeah, yeah, yikes. Just yikes, that's all I gotta say that one. Back to throw. Guy Clausen dumping it off to the screen. Blitzkrieg is just a man on a mission right now.
Died. Twin Screw's dead.
Twin Screw.
Right there.
Just lowered the crown to the crown and just murder. CTE is in your future.
His twin screw got up, holding his hands up like he made the tackle.
Back to throw. Guy
Twin Screw
Clausen
actually
looking.
celebrated that.
And almost
Ooh.
intercepted. Twin Screw should have had it, but he gets the deflection and knocks it to the turf.
If Twin Screw wasn't broken in half, he would have actually intercepted that.
Now, he probably was seeing 2 balls coming at him.
At his face.
Clausen with the throw
There's 2
across the
footballs
middle.
on the field.
And Krieg gets just across the goal line for the Penn State.
Yeah,
That's
like
gonna
I
be
said,
4
Blitzkrieg loves receiving.
He's that's 14 points off of 2 turnovers. That's something Auburn cannot do. Let's see if they are able to overcome this deficit now.
As Penn State adds on the extra point and goes up 24-7 with just under 5 minutes to go here in the first half.
And a quick little shout out to the AACL faithful here. 45 viewers of the 56 viewers for NCAA Football 14. That's pretty fantastic.
Offensive production, 99 yards of offensive production contributed by Pink Lisa. The rest of the team, only 25 yards worth. Pink Lisa handed the ball off to Fox Highwind, only a 1 yard gain up the middle.
Fox not finding very much room there in the middle, like Krieg is on his side of the ball.
Handing the ball off this time to Highwind. He goes backwards 2 yards. It's going to be a 3rd and 12 coming up. And this Penn State defense is heating up right now and has Auburn's offense on their heels.
Yes, we did. 50 viewers.
50 viewers of the AACL Nation watching this Penn State team take it to Auburn early on here in State College. Nice completion, however,
Wide
from
open.
Pink Lisa to Gavin Duke. Nice 17-yard gain and a first down.
Gavin Duke did a good job getting open and a better job of Pink Lisa finding him.
1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. Pink Lisa trying to build on that first down and build on this drive. Back to throw. Looking off to the left. Nice sideline completion made to Krista Shalizzi, redeeming herself for that earlier fumble with a nice 12-yard reception.
Female on female reception.
Back to throw. Pink Lisa looking, has Gavin Duke for a 6-yard reception out to the left, and a 2nd and short coming up.
I'm impressed with both these quarterbacks on these long across the field out route throws.
Able to find their receivers. It is impressive. Pink Lisa looking out to the right. Mel Davis, nice 16-yard reception by the sideline.
Just like I said, just on the money. Only he can catch it and steps out of bounds after the 16-yard gain.
Mel Davis, number 5, the best number in all of sim sports.
Has the has the ball at the 32-yard line, 1st and 10. Pink Lisa hands the ball off to Fox this time, and they're going to give
Navarro.
Fox forward progress.
Navarro
2
came
yards.
across the field to get that first hit.
And bent him over backwards.
Yikes. Check on Foxy. Make sure he's still operating on all cylinders.
No
there.
question about it. I am
Oh,
ready
Yeah,
to get
broken
hurt again.
back, broken head.
Pink Lisa got away with that one right there. Navarro only a deflection instead of a interception right there.
Navarro
knows
having a
how to
good
receive,
game.
not give.
A 6-yard reception made, but not enough for the first down. However, I would see them taking the 3 points right here. Oh, they're going to go for it. 4th and 2. 4th and 2. Auburn going for it. They're going to go for the run. They pitch out to the left to Fox Highwind. Inside the 10, down to the 7. I'm sorry, that's DJ Williams with the nice 17-yard reception and the first down.
DJ Williams here, coming in clutch. 2 rushes and has 20 yards, giving them first downs both times he's touched the ball.
That was a great job by Pink Lisa holding on to the football, not going down after that first hit.
Fake handoff, looking for some open space. Pink Lisa inside the 5 to the 3-yard line, setting up a 2nd and goal.
A hard 4 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Back to throw.
Hard 4. That sounds like a good Saturday
the middle.
night.
And Fox Highwind with the 2-yard reception across the middle.
Let's go.
Wow, that's unusual for Navarro being leaving Fox Highwind so open there in the end zone for the easy score.
And a nice drive made there by Auburn to come back to within 10 points in the closing couple of minutes here that's left in the first half.
Auburn needed that. They needed that score and to keep them close going into the halftime.
Yeah, Auburn is a second half team as well, so bringing this closer does give them even more of a chance to
happens
try
for
to
one team in the first half,
the
then
lead.
happen for the other team
And
in the
the
second
interception
half.
is made.
Thank you for
And
your patronage.
They
interception's
cannot. That's a great job right there by Darren Voorhees. Penn State cannot let them close this gap because, like you said, second half team, they might end up running away with it.
Yeah, just an unfortunate thing though is Krista is out for the rest of the game.
Ew, yikes. You have to look to the rest of their wide receiving core to step up. Auburn. Nice completion inside the 5, and Mel Davis with a 22-yard.
That's a touchdown.
And just like that, Auburn is within, pending this extra point, a field goal of a tied game.
Y'all, welcome to Goals Official. All of Goals, welcome to the AACL. Ladies and gentlemen, 14 members from Goals just came on over here to check out our Season 3 opener. And I will say this, I know we're not supposed to be biased in a broadcast, but let's go Albuquerque Pharaohs.
You're fired.
That's a shame for Penn State. 24-7 lead with just over 2 minutes to go, and now all of a sudden it's 24-21, and Auburn's got the mojo on their side.
Guy Clausen trying to shake off that last interception, but almost throws another one.
Blake Grant knocking that down.
Yeah,
Got
guy,
away
that
with
is the
one right
last
there.
thing you want to do. Good thing to build up your confidence for quarterbacks. Series of short passes, just build up that confidence again. Get those completions.
Oh!
And holy, I don't know if that was no, that was not a catch. Ruled not a reception there.
It was tipped at the line. It was a weird kind of a bounce. Guy Clausen looking to throw. Has time. Cross the middle. But they're
no flag.
They might call that pass interference, and that's what the call will be. Oh, offensive pass interference, however.
Oh, wow. Wow, they didn't see that coming.
That is just stupid.
Wow, so that's going to be declined and force Penn State to punt this ball right back to Auburn with a chance for Auburn to take the lead.
And Nate, they took about 20 seconds off the clock.
plenty of time for Auburn to move down the field and take the lead before halftime comes around.
Yeah, you said Auburn was a second half team, but I feel like every college says that about their team if they're down at the halftime. Oh yeah, we're a second half team. We're a second half team. I'm getting to the point where I think Penn State's a second half team.
It seems like Auburn is a last 2 minutes of the half team because they could put another 7 on the board here.
The ref continuing to give the middle finger to Penn State. And I mean, yeah, you're right. That's been a theme throughout the entire preseason and now coming into the regular season.
Boom. Roasted.
Nice completion made to Clamsy Wamsy there to bring up a 3rd and short on this next play.
Little known intel from the Notre Dame locker room. Clamsy Wamsy was highly sought after, but she said no, she would not transfer from Auburn.
An end around to Clamsy Wamsy, but loses 2 yards. Nice job by Penn State with the stop, and will force Auburn to punt this one away.
Yeah, Penn State able to stop the bleeding of this the last 2.5 to 3 minutes of this second quarter, and they want to get into the locker room now and regroup. And they still got the lead, but again, second half team Auburn will be coming out.
Penn State still has all 3. I'm sorry, they have 2 of their 3 timeouts left. 48 seconds to work with. Oh, that was dangerous.
Nate,
yes, it was.
Nate, I'm kind of nervous for you. You can't count to 3. You don't know your right from your left. Is this really who we want leading Ohio State?
Eesh.
Ohio shit.
And what a dangerous throw.
Slurms McKenzie with the bat down there.
For your information, Delaney, I am not wearing my glasses tonight, so I do have a handicap.
Auburn going to call timeout.
It's just in Ohio State's athletic director needs glasses to see.
Yes, I do. My vision at 40 years old is not what it used to be. Anyways.
Wait till you hit 50.
Yeah, can't wait. Can't wait. Anyways, 30 seconds left. You young whippersnapper. Anyways, 45-yard line. Auburn's trying to move the ball here, closing seconds of the first half. Nice deep pass inside the 15 to the 13. Gavin Duke, 41 yards.
No timeout by Auburn.
Gavin Duke just went deep on Penn State.
Pink Lisa handing the ball off this time to Fox Highwind. Nice running lane. Inside the 10 to the 7-yard line for a 7-yard gain right up the middle.
I think that's Fox's best run.
Get out of the way, Fox!
What does Fox do?
Playing with Pink Lisa here.
What was Fox doing to Pink Lisa?
Like a monkey fucking a football out there.
Somebody needs to charge him with assault.
They'll have one more play. Pink Lisa looking to throw. Gets the ball off, but that's going to be caught.
Oh, there's a flag down.
Flag on the
play.
There
is a flag. An eligible receiver downfield. That's going to get declined. And that will, that will be the end of the first half. And what an ending to the first half it was.
Why didn't Auburn call?
Yeah, I mean illegal touching.
Why did Auburn call a timeout? Field goal tie.
And we'll forgive you for not knowing how the AACL works. I know you don't show up too often, but we are quiet during those transitions. But to your point, Auburn not having the coaching staff to just be like, hey, can we get the field goal unit out there? That's something that we've seen plenty of times before.
So yeah, heading into the halftime here, as we take a look at some of the highlights, what a first half we saw. Penn State running away with it there through the first quarter. They had a 24-7 lead halfway through the second. A couple of untimely, costly turnovers one big interception by Penn State led to a touchdown by Auburn that they scored after they had already scored a touchdown. So 14 straight points by Auburn brought it to within a 3-point deficit, and that's where we stand now, guys.
Yeah, all 3 turnovers have led to points so far, so it really comes down to who's going to make the last mistake in this game.
The kickoff is down for a touchback.
And Pitt State will start off the second half with the ball first, trying to extend their lead, starting at the 25-yard line.
Penn State's got to come out thinking what they were doing in the first half was correct, except for that last 2 or 3 minutes.
Blitzkrieg gets tackled at the line of scrimmage. Jalen Simpson was the tackle.
I feel like Penn State here is wasting their time trying to establish the run game. You know what works right now. You only have a 3-point lead, and that's to Cam Sullivan Brown.
Yeah, it did. Anyways, and Guy Clausen just gets that one off, and that's completed the blitzkrieg, but short of the first down. And this first drive of Penn State's going to net and a punt right back to Auburn.
I don't think Guy Clausen even saw that completion.
Yes, Ray, I know my mic sucks. That's what happens when you spend $5 on Temu.
Number 10 runs it back.
Gavin Duke with a nice 13-yard return. But to Penn State's defense credit, they've been able to hold so far through the last couple minutes of the first half. We'll see if that can hold true here through the early goings here of the second half. Nice completion. Oh, that was actually incomplete. Nice breakup there by Penn State's secondary.
Gavin Duke showing off his favorite chocolate bar, Butterfingers.
Pink Lisa with the handoff to the backup running back. I'm sorry, that was Fox Highwind. I can't read numbers. It's fine.
Reading is hard. Numbers are hard.
That was the
not on my face.
Numbers are hard.
The ball off.
When you go to Ohio State.
Fox Highwind is heating up. That's 2 10-yard rushes in a row.
Roasted.
Second and inches coming up from the 47-yard line. I think she's asleep.
No, Pink Lisa's wide awake right now.
No, I'm talking about my wife. Thank you. But anyways.
My wife.
That's good for a gain of 10 yards. First down.
That be Borat is very nice. His wife.
37-yard line for Pink Lisa. Back to throw. Looking off to the right. And that's going to be completed down to the 21-yard line. Mel Davis, 16 yards for the reception.
Mr. Beshon, I request my wife. Very, very nice. And other Borat words.
Wow, it's very nice.
At least we have that. It's very nice.
End around to the left, and J.J. Evans gets 6 yards to bring up a second and short.
I think it was Mickey Mello came flying in there, was able to bring him down. It turned in to be a 6-yard gain. Could have been more.
Nice throw across the right
My
side.
goodness.
And Anthony Schwartz drags his toes for a 15-yard.
Touchdown!
Auburn takes the lead.
I don't know if that was squibbles or not on the coverage, but they elected to just stop and think that was out of bounds.
Yeah, but the receiver did a good job of keeping those feet in bounds, but what an even better job by Pink Lisa to throw it to where he could just hold on to it before he does go out of bounds.
The kickoff is down for a touchback.
So now Penn State find themselves trailing here in this game by 4 points. Starting this drive from the 25-yard line, Guy Clausen handing the ball off to Blitzkrieg, getting a 10-yard gain, but not enough for the first down. 2nd and inches coming up.
That's what they need to do. Straight downhill running by Blitzkrieg and throwing the ball by Guy Clausen and get back to what they were doing in the first half.
Quarterback draw all the way for Guy Clausen and gets 2 yards on the play to get the first down.
Fine. I'll do it myself.
Does do it himself and moves those chains. Back in the gun, Guy Clausen gets the throwaway, and Chris CGQ with the 1-yard gain to make it 2nd and long coming up.
CGQ needs to be more involved, and they're trying to get him the football there, but only a 1-yard gain.
Quarterback draw once again to Guy Clausen. He gets slung down after picking up a 2-yard gain to set up a 3rd and 6.
I think that might have been Rashad Watson that got him down. He's on the better end of the hit this time.
Dancing around back in the pocket, Guy Clausen finds his receiver out there, picks up enough yards for the first down. That's Max Knight with a nice gain to move the chains. Guy Clausen dancing once again, deep throw across the middle, and Blake Grant will get the deflection as he has nice coverage on that one to break that pass up. Play action, throwing across the right-hand side. TJ Jones, 9-yard reception, 3rd and 1 coming up.
The defender looked lost on that. That Guy Clausen did a good job of putting it only where his guy could catch it.
I believe Joseph Delaney is having some technical difficulties, and we'll try to get him back here shortly. But
as that microphone,
yeah, seems like it.
Me. I'll step in and I'll provide some color commentary in his place.
That would be why I tagged you. Maybe you could be useful.
3rd and 7 coming up, however, as this drive continues for Penn State. They are in field goal range now at the 25-yard line. Empty backfield as Guy Clausen stands at the gun. And that throw is going to be intercepted at the 5-yard line.
Voorhees was baiting the quarterback. He was playing the shallow guy, and he came off that route and jumped the higher route and was able to pick that off.
A costly turnover made there by Guy Clausen to give the ball right back to Auburn's offense.
Penn State was just knocking on the goal line door. They could have potentially scored a touchdown if that wasn't an interception.
Fake handoff there, but
almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, Michaela, and that's why Penn State didn't score there.
That brings up 2nd and 5.
You're fired.
You can knock on heaven's door all you want, but St. Peter's not going to let you in.
That's 2 turnovers apiece.
Pink
Smart
Lisa.
run by Pink Lisa.
Scrambling right up the middle, getting a few yards to set up the 3rd and 2. Back in the gun is Pink Lisa. Handing the ball off this time to Fox Highwind for a nice 5-yard gain.
Ever since Fox Highwind tried to assault Pink Lisa on the field, I think they've gotten their on the same page now, and he's starting to heat up on the run game, and Pink Lisa is dishing the ball out pretty good.
Another nice
Pink
completion.
Lisa basically told Fox to stay away from her as much as possible, and now he became a solid running back.
As you saw the stats scroll across the bottom of the screen, Pink Lisa up to 4 touchdowns and 1 interception. As Highwind picks up a 4-yard gain.
Axel Carter, he came in, he thought he was going to take Highwind out, and Highwind just bitch slapped him and said, "Get out of my way."
Back to throw. And that's going to be picked off.
Thank you for your patronage.
Another interception thrown by Pink Lisa. They hate Nay.
Goes up the ladder to get that.
They hate Nay. They hate Nay. Hey, they hate Nay.
We'll have to see if that turnover turns out to be costly as Penn State gets the ball back to their offense. And a flag on the play. We'll see what this is.
Face mask. Defense. Automatic first down.
Okay, Dubs to go. We will throw the Discord link in the chat. You can join our Discord server there to join our league and become a part of the AACL. As a nice play was made by Penn State, and Blitzkrieg gets a 5-yard gain, 2nd and 5 coming up.
Time running down on Penn State. They got to make points off this turnover.
Minute to go left here in the 3rd quarter. They are driving the ball down the field inside the 30-yard line. Just got to take care of the ball. 4 wide here. They get an end around this time. And Sullivan Brown picks up a 7-yard gain to set up 2nd and 3.
I think if your mic doesn't come out, you're not doing it right.
I think that was Rashad Watson's 5th or 6th tackle. He's quietly having a good night after that first touchdown by Auburn.
I'm sorry, I love this sound too much. I gotta play it like every time.
It's gonna get really annoying when Auburn's playing offense.
Nice completion
really
made.
When Ray Bashan's throwing passes.
Yeah, it is.
Got to be very careful now. Don't turn the ball over here.
TJ Jones with a nice completion inside the 10. Set him up with a 1st and goal. Guy Clausen looking to throw across the middle. And that gets completed to Chris CGQ for the Penn State. Touchdown! To retake the lead.
Hashtag CGQ.
Good things happen when you get CGQ involved.
Indeed they do, as the extra point is up and good. And with just 10 seconds to go here in the 3rd quarter, Penn State retakes the lead 31-28 over the Auburn Tigers. And
Guy
Auburn,
Clausen looked very comfortable on that drive, and something that we haven't seen since about the midway through the 2nd quarter.
Dumps the ball off to the flats, runs over a defender, runs over another defender, and Fox Highwind will pick up 15 yards, and that will be the most likely the final play here as we take another look at Fox Highwind's ability to run over a couple of defenders on his way to moving the chains.
Axel Carter is getting abused by Fox Highwind. He needs help trying to tackle him.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter, and we're moving on to the fourth. Throw up your 69s, your
eggplants,
eggplants,
middle finger,
yeah,
eagle,
whatever else
eagle.
we do here. I don't know. Just throw them up. Here you go.
And in my case, ignore them all and throw up the "We the Ones."
Are we really?
Number 55 on the carry.
No, but it makes me feel better.
Acknowledge me.
I'll keep my one down. It's okay. Pink Lisa with the ball at the 45-yard line and throws it as she gets hit, and it falls to the turf incomplete, bringing up 3rd and 5.
Finally, Axel Carter with a good play there on defense, able to force that errant throw.
Oh, what a completion made out to the left. Fox Highwind
But there he is again, running over Axel Carter.
You sure that wasn't the backup, Nate?
Yes, I'm sure. Thanks. I saw the 2 5s.
You can read at some point. At some part.
DJ Williams with a nice 3-yard carry up the middle. Navarro post Lesney closing in on double digits and tackles up to 7 now in the game. Pink Lisa fakes the handoff, running right, but doesn't find any open areas to run and loses a yard on the play to set up a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That's a good job by Navarro, reading Pink Lisa and staying with her and not falling for the play fake.
Back to throw. Pink Lisa looking, plenty of time. Across the middle. Finding Gavin Duke for a nice 4-yard reception, but not enough for the first down. And 4th and 4 coming up. They're going to try for the long field goal. This is going to be a 54-yarder. The snap is down. The kick is up.
It
is good. And that is going to tie this ball game up. That would have been good from a few yards out, too. A few yards further out, I should say. As that's going to tie this game up 31 apiece.
Yeah, and this is coming into the territory of what I mentioned earlier. The team that makes the last mistake is going to be the team that loses tonight.
Guy Clausen's got a guard from making that mistake with the ball right now. Back in the gun.
Just get it to your playmakers.
Yep. Blitzkrieg with the handoff and runs to the 30-yard line for a gain of 5. 2nd and 5 coming up.
The guy has to realize the pressure is not all on him. Just get it to his playmakers and let them make plays.
Ooh. Yeah, but Jalen Simpson almost had the interception, but he gets the pass deflection and knocks the ball to the turf. Back in the gun, Guy Clausen gets creamed back at the 20-yard line. Sacked for 8-yard loss.
Screw.
Mike Twinscrew actually lays the wood right there on Guy Clausen. Yikes.
Twinscrew looking like Braun Breaker out here. Guy Clausen broken in half.
I told you before the game started that Twin Screw, I was excited to see him on the field and what he was going to do defensively.
Auburn now with a chance to retake the lead. As Gavin Duke brings the return out for 14 yards to start with decent field position up to the 43-yard line. Lisa fakes a handoff, running left, and loses 3 yards on the play as Brandon Smith gets the TFL on the play.
Crazy Canuck. That's a wild reference to my reference at Braun Breaker. Let's not talk about that, man.
Ooh.
Number 16 on the tackle at the 47-yard line.
The hating that.
Yeah, I saw that too on Monday. We're not going to talk about that. Back in the gun is Pink Lisa on 3rd and 6.
First down.
First
Clamsy
down
Wamsy.
with the reception to Clamsy Wamsy. Nice 7-yard gain past midfield to the 46-yard line. Quick throw out to the right. Wow. And Clamsy Wamsy's off to the races. 14 yards and a first down.
Makes the tackle at the 32-yard line. First down.
5
Touchdown,
receptions,
saving tackle.
83 yards. That's some efficiency by Clamsy Wamsy.
Back to throw. Pink Lisa across the left side. And completed out to Eli Stowe for 4 yards and 2nd and 6 coming up.
At the 28-yard line. That makes it 2nd and 6.
Like a little man coverage.
Auburn back in field goal range already. Once again, Fox Highwind with the handoff gets a few yards, setting up 3rd and short.
That makes it 3rd and 3.
And
Did that allow?
Penn State needs to come up with a stop here on defense. Hands it off, this time to the backup running back, DJ Williams, with a nice 9-yard gain off to that right-hand side and picks up the
Squibs Squiggles had a chance to make the tackle and got shoved out of the way.
Trying to run the option, but Pink Lisa's going to get knocked down behind the line. 3-yard loss by Navarro.
Seen a lot of momentum from Auburn. Penn State needs to bend but not break here to stay in this game.
Closing in on under 3.5 minutes left to play in this game. Auburn looking to close the door and get a score.
Nate Peru with his first catch for 2 yards.
Interesting. Trying to get everybody involved. Pink Lisa back in the gun, handing the ball off this time.
Ooh.
Oh, Fox Highwind just got nailed.
Mickey Mello coming up.
And this will force a field goal attempt by Auburn, a 31-yarder. The snap is down, kick is up, and it is good.
And like I said, this is exactly what Penn State needed here. A bend, not break mentality. Let them get the field goal, they get the points, you get the ball back.
Penn State will have an opportunity to either tie it or retake the lead with 2.5 minutes to go in this ball game.
Yeah, and that 2.5 minutes, that's crucial here. Not only did Auburn leave a ton of time on the clock for Penn State, which they didn't really have a choice, but Penn State needs to chew that clock away as much as possible. Don't give Pink Lisa a chance at really anything. You give her one play, you can send it right downfield.
And they have been running these last couple plays. A big run right up the middle of this last one as Reed gets 12 yards and moving the chains past the 40-yard line to the 41.
Yeah, Blitzkrieg here coming up on 100 yards rushing.
Wow, it's very nice.
Blitzkrieg
That
only
was
makes it
two
back to the
freight
line of
trains.
scrimmage that time.
2 freight
Cameron
trains
Brown
collide
on
in
the
there.
tackle.
Back to throw. Guy Clausen running out of time, but gets it off and completed
Get it
to
in.
Chris GQ for 17 yards.
What a catch
Hashtag
by Chris GQ.
CGQ. Let's get that hashtag CGQ in chat.
Touchdown wins it.
Already down to the 40-yard line. Guy Clausen throwing
Oh,
deep
my
across,
gosh.
and that's going to go in for a Penn State.
CGQ.
Hashtag CGQ.
Guys, we've said it all night. Dave said it earlier in the show. Chris CGQ needs to be on the t-shirt. He's been called all game long. He's had big plays all night tonight. And he comes up with a huge one here late in the fourth quarter to possibly give this Penn State offense a win, a Penn State team a win after a nice touchdown grab late here in the fourth.
And I said it at the top of the broadcast here. CGQ was going to be one of the main playmakers for Penn State, and he has not disappointed with 2 touchdowns so far tonight.
Good job by CGQ and the Penn State offense, but like Joe mentioned earlier, too much time for Pink Lisa possibly with a minute 40 to go.
Here, yeah, ton of time on the clock indeed, and now she's going to go to work. Eli Stove with a 6-yard reception, sending out 2nd and 4 from the 31-yard line.
That's
the
his
only
second
good
reception.
thing, though, was Penn State did get that extra point, making it a 4-point game, basically making Auburn have to go for the touchdown here. So it comes back to the bend, don't break mentality of Penn State. If they can bend, as long as they don't break, they beat Auburn in what's arguably the upset in AACL. This is going to be the upset.
Got a little pressure on Pink Lisa there that made the throw come out a little short.
2nd and 10 coming up here for Auburn. Pink Lisa looking to throw across the middle. That's going to be another incomplete pass.
Whoa.
And you just can't do that. You had that pass in both your hands and you dropped it. That's unbelievable.
Back to throw off to the
Down
right.
The sideline.
And Anthony Schwartz, 18 yards in the reception as he goes out of bounds, but a first down as
First
they make
down.
a change.
May the Schwartz be with you.
44-yard line. 1:08 left here in the game.
Yeah, this just in.
Screen.
Clams may be pregnant. She's throwing up for no reason.
Good job reading the screen right there.
Yeah, defense read the screen perfectly. Only getting back to the line of scrimmage was Auburn. Back to throw. Off to the left. Nice completion out there. Running over a tackler. DJ Williams picks up 10 yards, but it's not enough for the first down. 3rd and 1 coming up.
This just in. Ray Bashan confirms she's not pregnant. She's just throwing up for no reason.
Back to throw once again. To the left. Completed.
Oh,
bouncing off the tacklers. And Mel Davis gets 11 yards and goes out of bounds. Inside the 25-yard line now with 48 seconds left. Pink Lisa looking right this time. Is going to throw this one out of bounds to stop the clock.
Just a bit outside.
I think Penn State is going to have to check Haxel Carter for concussion. He's ended up on the back of his head about 7 or 8 times.
Throwing across the middle. That's completed. Yeah, Mel Davis. Nice completion of 10 yards. 39 seconds left, and they are inside the 15.
39 seconds. Can Auburn walk it off here?
Looking, off to the right, throws it out of bounds.
And that was just a bit outside.
Back to throw. And that's going to be out of bounds once again, thrown out of bounds.
And that's a good job by Pink Lisa, not forcing the throw. You've got time. It's 3rd and 10 here, but she's magic with the ball.
Looking, needs to get rid of it. And she's going to go down for the sack. Sack for a 5-yard loss. Cole Brevard with the sack. 4th and 15, and should say 4th and ball game. Back to throw. Pink Lisa looking, and she's going to go down again. And Pink Lisa and Auburn will go down in week 1 of season 3. And Penn State will get the victory to move to 1-0.
I think that's the only 2 sacks of the game for Penn State, isn't it?
I believe so.
The crazy thing is, Penn State's still not in Wink's top 10. Yeah, Penn State may have dropped down even further after beating Auburn.
And the final knee is taken here at State College. And you can hear them celebrating around the State College campus as Penn State has knocked off the top team in the land, Auburn Tigers, 38-34, after a awesome victory here tonight.
Beaver Stadium is electric right now.
26-game winning streak for Auburn Tigers has ended, and Penn State can claim to be the ones to dethrone them, and they hold that title now and hold that claim throughout AACL history. Well, as we take a look at the highlights, guys.
Is everyone still hating on Penn State?
I cannot. I'm stunned. I mean, I was needing somebody to humble Auburn, and Penn State beating them at home was a big piece of humble pie for them. But I am really stunned that Auburn was not able to pull this out.
Yeah, well, look, I thought the mistakes and the turnover battle would be crucial in winning this one, but Auburn won the turnover battle, but still loses the game.
Yeah, that's a really good point because, yeah, that didn't prove to be that costly for Penn State, as you said. Auburn did win that battle. Taking a look at the game stats. Game stats. Yeah, there we go. First downs in favor of Auburn. Total yards in favor of Auburn. By every stat, it should be in favor of Auburn. Auburn should have won this game. Look at third down percentages: 56% to 36%. Auburn was in favor. But red zone percentages killed Auburn.
Actually, no, I lied. Penn State.
Oh yeah, so Auburn did lose. Auburn did lose the turnover battle, so that did cost them the game in all aspects.
Yeah, I stand corrected on my correction, but at least I'm correct.
and time of possession in favor of Auburn. So really, turnovers was the only thing, and the red zone percentage was the only things that killed Auburn in tonight's game.
And really, it comes back to Auburn missing that field goal, or missing the chance to even go for that field goal at the end of the first half.
Yep. And player stats. Guy Clausen, 21 of 34, 258 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Sacked twice. Blitzkrieg, 14 attempts, 92 yards and a touchdown. Guy Clausen added 9 attempts for minus 18 yards. Blitzkrieg had 33 yards receiving. CGQ has the 86 yards and 2 touchdowns. He was the player of the game as far as receiving goes for Penn State.
Sorry, I had to mute for a second. How is it that Cam Sullivan only had 3 receptions? I feel like you guys called his name like 100 fucking times.
Yeah, it's 5. That says 5.
No, he had three.
Oh no, 3.
Receptions.
Okay, I thought you said
receptions,
CGQ.
but,
He ran the ball like 4 or 5 times too.
Yeah, he had a few end arounds.
Poslusny, 11 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, and a deflection. Squibbles had 8 tackles as well. Mickey Malillo in his first was this his first game? I believe it was. Yeah. Tonight was his first game. He came in with 6 tackles tonight. Day Haytney had 4 tackles and an interception. Hexel Carter had 4 tackles. Forced fumbled as well.
I don't know if Haxel Carter had 4 tackles or if he just had 4 runovers by Fox Highwind.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Boone Berry's first game as well. He had a couple of tackles. And yep, that's it for defensive players. David Seeger was 1 for 1 on field goals, 5 for 5 on extra points. And yeah, punting. Jeff Struble, 5 punts tonight. Chris CGQ, no, really? Does that say no kick returns? And only 1 punt return. Wow, for 9 yards. Pink Lisa's stats: 35 of 48, 396 yards, 4 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, sacked 4 times. Fox Highwind, 69 yards rush. Oh, Leo, 69 yards rushing.
Funny number.
Pink Lisa with 14 attempts and no rushing yards.
No rushing yards at
I think
all.
that's more impressive than the funny number.
Okay. Yeah. I don't remember when she was sacked, but 2 costly sacks there at the end.
I think one of those sacks was by Fox Highwind, actually.
Possibly.
Mel Davis, leading receiver, 95 yards and a touchdown. Gavin Duke, 7 receptions, 87 yards. Highwind added 34 yards receiving and a touchdown. Clamsy Wansey, 83 yards and a touchdown. Krista Chalizzi had a costly fumble with 36 yards receiving.
Prayers up to Krista Chalizzi as they were unable to return for the rest of the game, but thankfully the AACL medical staff is fantastic and she'll be back out there next week.
Mike Twinscrew, 7 tackles and a tackle for loss and a deflection as well. And a sack. I think
the loss of Chalizzi was key in Auburn's offense because she was hot. They had a connection with Pink Lisa there early on, and then after the injury, she had to go elsewhere.
Rashad Watson, 7 tackles, 6 solo, and Blake Grant had 5 tackles, 2 for loss, and a deflection. Slurms McKenzie had 3 tackles with a tackle for loss. Darren Voorhees had 3 tackles with a tackle for loss, 2 interceptions, and a deflection.
I just want to say my pregame predictions, I did mention Voorhees and CGQ as 2 of the main contributors for their teams, and they both went off today.
Anders
Not
Carlson.
saying I'm good at my job, but I'm good at my job.
Anders Carlson, 2 for 2 on field goals, 4 for 4 on extra points. 3 punts for 51-yard average, which is really good. By Aiden Marshall, sorry. Gavin Duke with the 4 kick returns for 25-yard average. And punt returns, Gavin Duke had 5 for 11 yards average. Take a look at the players of the game and final stats and get final thoughts, and we'll call this one over. Take a look at the first downs and passing yards and time possession of Auburn, but the rushing yards and turnover battle was won by Penn State. Players of the game on the offense for Penn State, Bliss Krieg had 92 yards on the ground, another 33 yards through the receiving for him. Also had 2 total touchdowns. Pink Lisa for Auburn offensively had 396 yards and 4 touchdowns. And defensively for Auburn, Darren Voorhees, 3 tackles, a tackle for loss, and 2 interceptions. And for Joseph Delaney, for Frank the Franchise Wade, I've been your play-by-play Nate Hall. Dave Axis, I'll turn it back to you.
All right, thank you guys. Appreciate it. What a game, and what a way. Before you guys leave, though, I want to ask you guys a couple questions, too. But what a way to kick off AACL Season 3, Week 1, the very first game. Unbelievable. Let me go around the horn real quick. Frank, let me go to you first. How surprised were you that Penn State actually pulled this off? I personally wasn't very surprised just because of how close the game was in the preseason tournament. But how surprised were you, and what do you think the key to victory was for Penn State?
Like I said earlier, I was wanting it to happen, but I was stunned that Auburn was not able to pull this out. Kudos to Penn State. They did good. They kind of went into a little slump there the last 3 minutes of the second quarter, and then it kind of carried over after halftime. But they did just enough to get the victory. Defense stood strong when they needed to. Like I said, I think Shalizzy being gone kind of hurt Auburn, and then that gave Mel Davis more opportunities. But there's that other outlet.
What was that, Michaela? What did Michaela say?
Sorry, I thought it was on.
Frank, say that last part again, bud.
It's just that Mel Davis got some more opportunities because of Shalizzy being out, and that was beneficial. But I think without Pink Lisa being able to go to her because they had that connection early, might have cost them no more than the not kicking the field goal at the end of the second half. Yeah. She threw 2 passes out of bounds. They had time. They didn't have to rush anything, and instead of kicking the field goal, they tried to go for it. And were unable to convert, and that cost them there at the end because they could have kicked the field goal at the end of the fourth to win it.
Joe, let me go to you next. Kind of the same question. I mean, obviously you played a little Nostradamus tonight with some of your key things. CGQ, I think you probably thought was be better on the return game, but he really just blew it up on the receiving end instead. Same question to you. Key to victory for Penn State, and were you surprised at all?
I wasn't really surprised. I did predict Auburn was going to win this game, but like you said, the preseason tournament, it was a close matchup. It could have gone either way. But I did play a little Nostradamus. #CGQ ended up going off in the field, and I did say he was going to have a big game, but like you said, I wasn't predicting it as much in the field. I did not think he was going to have 2 touchdowns today, and he really showed up and showed out tonight, and I think that was really the main difference besides the turnovers, which I also talked about ad nauseum already.
Yep. Nate, let me ask you one more thing, and then I'm going to wrap this up and send it over to the next broadcast crew for game 2 for tonight between Ohio State and Notre Dame. But we forgot to mention, and we're a little rusty, it's game 1. We're going to forget some shit. It happens. But we forgot to mention the offenses and the defenses. Here's something that's ironic. We were going to talk about it on the show before the game, but we ran over time. Both teams ran the same offense and the same defense tonight. I don't think that's ever happened in AACL history before. Both teams ran the Houston offense with, I believe it was a 4-3 or 4-3 multiple. I don't have my notes in front of me. I think it was 4-3 multiple defense. What are your thoughts on that? And do you think that played into... I mean, it's the same defense against the same offense on both sides. No wonder it was a close game.
I think that makes it a close game.
Yeah, I think it does make it a close game. However, you got to take into account the sliders and the other settings as well. So, it's not just about the base offense and the base defense. It's about the sliders and the adjustments and everything that goes on as well surrounding those two settings. So just because those two settings might have been different, the rest of it could have been slightly off or slightly adjusted different directions, and that might have been what helps one team over another. But that being said, I wasn't surprised at all that Penn State pulled this one off tonight. I mean, we've talked about it already. We saw Penn State almost pull it off in the preseason tournament, and we kind of already knew that they had the ability with the players and the roster that they had, that they had the tools and the pieces together to be able to pull off the win. I wouldn't even call this an upset victory, honestly, seeing as how it was such a close game the first time around. But that being said, now Penn State can get that first win of the season around their waist, around their belt, and move on to week 2 with their heads held high, and look forward to the next opponent.
All right. Well, Nate and Frank and Joe and Michaela, thank you. Appreciate you guys kicking us off for season 3. I'm sure we'll see more of you both on and off the field and in the booth. So have a good night, and thank you again. Appreciate it.
Thanks,
Much love.
Thank you, guys.
All right, folks, I'm going to bring in David Leathers, the man with the best first name in every single sim league in the history of the world, along with, I believe, is Crazy Canuck here? Oh, there he is. Crazy Canuck, yep. Hannibal Crow, and I believe Michaela's got triple duty tonight on the soundboard. But David Leathers, welcome back. Congrats on a huge victory, snapping a 26-game win streak for the number 1 team in the nation. How does that feel?
Hey, appreciate it. Yeah, great team win tonight. I don't know if people might have seen in the chat, but I've been having really bad, severe weather where I'm at tonight. So I missed like a ton of the game actually. But for what I did see, it was very competitive. Great game to Auburn, obviously, and yeah, starting the season with a dub. That's always nice.
It is. Welcome in, Crazy Canuck. Same thing. Penn State teammate of David Leathers. How you feeling, bud?
Kind of still shaking. Actually, it's fun. The sim part of it just kind of makes me feel sick to my stomach every time I watch, and it's just when it's a close game, it's even worse. Just glad to see there was no glitch.
Yeah. So there you go. Exactly. And then we have a newcomer to the booth, Hannibal Crow. Hannibal, remind us, you just joined while I was gone for a couple of weeks. Are you playing? Is it Iowa you joined? Where'd you join?
Did. I'm actually Iowa's newest outside linebacker this season.
Well, welcome to the AACL. What'd you think of that first game for season 3?
I only caught the end of it because I was at work, but I hate seeing such a long winning streak go to waste. But you always love seeing an upset.
Yeah, it didn't go to waste. They won 3 trophies. They won 2 preseason tournaments and a national championship, so it hasn't gone to waste for sure. This game coming up, though, David Leathers, I'm going to pass it off to you while I finish getting it ready. This is 4th-ranked Ohio State at 6th-ranked Notre Dame. Give you guys a couple minutes to chat about it while I get it ready, and then we'll go down to the field. So David Leathers and Crazy Canuck, Hannibal Crow, Michaela, it's all yours.
For sure, appreciate it. On Hannibal, excited to have you join, not just join the league, but the broadcast booth as well. So welcome in. Um, but yeah, one quick note before we start. Yeah, I messaged Crazy already, but I think the worst of the bad weather is out of my area. But if I for some reason cut out during this game, Crazy, feel free to like take the wheel at play by play, and hopefully that won't happen. But just a side note on my part.
Crazy, take the wheel. I don't think is that the song?
Crazy
Something like that.
Something like that, right? As far as the game is concerned, though, I think this should really be a great game. These are two new teams to the league, and they've both been bringing in. I mean, I saw they were on those top 10 lists during the show, and I think it's not technically an AACL rivalry game, but I mean these are neighboring states and two obviously historic programs. So I do really think we're in for a great game tonight to kick this season off for both of these teams. What are your thoughts on this, Crazy, as we take a look at the rosters here?
Well, the one thing I'd like to point out is Champ Haley there already stole what I was going to say. When you look at the two rosters, you see that the Buckeyes have a significant amount more sophomores, so more experience, especially than the Notre Dame Fighting Irish defense. We'll have to see if that comes into play tonight.
Yeah, 100%. And yeah, over to you, Hannibal. And any initial thoughts? We just look at these rosters. I got to see these teams play a little bit in the preseason tournament. So, and I think there's definitely a lot up and coming players to watch both sides.
I'll be honest with you, given it a once over, it's interesting to see a defense of all freshmen. So I'm honestly curious to see what these guys can put out for us tonight.
Yeah, it's a little bit like season 2 in the AACL. A lot of this was kind of the makeup of the majority of the league, right? We were mostly freshmen in this league. So looking at these rosters reminded me of last season in some ways, especially like you said, the defense, Notre Dame is all freshmen. So yeah, we were ready to hit the field, I think, though. Ohio State Buckeyes, Notre Dame Fighting Irish, gonna kick it off here in South Bend tonight for our nightcap game.
We're already late, so we might as well keep the ball rolling. Just get to it, right?
Yes, sir.
What offenses and defenses are we looking at here, Dave?
Yeah, welcome in Notre Dame Stadium, South Bend, Indiana, here in northern Indiana tonight for this nightcap. Ohio State and Notre Dame kicking off their seasons and also both their team's first regular season games in the AACL tonight. And again, happy to have Crazy Canuck and Hannibal Crow in the booth with me tonight.
Let's get this party started.
Buckeyes getting the ball first. Return man bringing it out past the 20 up to the 25. That's right. First time in AACL history tonight. We're seeing custom offense that Ohio State is going to be running tonight. Going up against 4-3 defense for the Fighting Irish. Here's QB Nate Hall running out, starting the game 7 yards on the ground.
Fine. I'll do it myself.
Yeah. Also, yeah, appreciate having Michaela doing the soundboard for us tonight as well. It's very important.
Wrong.
Ryan Davis picks up 4.
There may
Yes,
be
sir.
some inputs
It's
from
just enough for a
Holdorf.
Buckeyes first down.
Okay, good. Good stuff. Here's another nice run by the Buckeyes. Ryan Davis running for 10 there.
Ryan Davis going round the outside, round the outside, round the outside, like a Buffalo girl.
Hannibal Crow, have you done any broadcasting in like different leagues or anything else? Is this your first experience with this sort of thing? Just curious.
So for football, this will be my first. The area I live in North Alabama. So as we get League of Legends tournaments, we'll get Overwatch tournaments. I've broadcasted some of those, but never football.
Oh, cool. Nice play here. Trent Rivera, one of those young players, make a nice 19-yard catch.
Trent Rivera climbs the ladder to secure that catch, and Nate Hall is 1 for 1.
This Buckeye offense is moving fast. Little dump off pass to Ty Highfield for 4 yards, 2nd and 6.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Here's a handoff up the middle. Ryan Davis picking up the first down, 8 yards.
Great blocking on that play. Ryan Davis right up the middle, picks up at 8, easy, just untouched until he had the first down.
Absolutely. I was kind of guessing. Ohio State picking up another run here. Julian Fleming on 7 yards. I'm guessing from seeing Ohio State in the preseason, they might keep this sort of fast-paced offense going. They get a ton of plays in, so we might be in for a lot of offense tonight. There's Nate Hall though, 2nd and 3. He's throwing it. It's going out of bounds, so it sets up 3rd and 3.
I see they didn't clean off the helmet stickers from the preseason tournament. You think they'd want to start fresh?
Yeah, they're keeping those. Here's Master Teague. He's running it, not quite enough for the first down. It's going to be 4th and inches. And they'll set up the field goal.
What do you guys think? Smart decision here just to take the points early in the game, or would you rather set the tone and try to go for that first down?
I'd say early in the game, going for 3 is always a good call if you're on a 4th down scenario, because you don't want to take that risk, turn the ball over, and then you're down 7.
Yeah, no, that's totally fair.
If you have the ball inside the 10, though, it's a lot less of a risk because you got to give that team, they got to march the whole field to get a touchdown.
Yeah, that's true. Pros and cons, I guess, of both. There's Notre Dame, though. Their QBs run the ball. Wow, big gain. Ray Bashan called some games in this league. Big 18-yard run there.
He's always talking about throwing dots. I guess he decided to show us that he could use his legs, too.
They'll take the call from the sideline. Here's Ray back in the pocket, and this one is going to sail out of bounds, 2nd and 10.
It looks like he took a hit letting that one go.
I think he was definitely rushed. He just had to get rid of the ball, and a safe play to put it out past the sideline.
Safe play. They're going to keep it on the ground here, picking up good yardage. First down and more, although flag coming in late.
Personal foul. Clipping.
Little Cy with a good rush, but it looks like the clipping call will bring it all the way back.
Yeah, Jumbo Fumiko getting called on that one, so that'll bring it back 2nd and 13 for the Irish now.
I think you noticed his name about the same time I did. If I'm not mistaken, is that the dude from the Japanese dude from The Replacements?
So, not sure. So maybe someone in the chat can help us. Oh, pick.
Thank you for your patronage.
First turnover of the season here. James Laurinaitis coming up with that one. He had a great career for Ohio State in real life. He's doing it here in the AACL as well.
That cannot feel good for Bashan. First drive of the season, and you throw an interception on your 2nd pass attempt.
Yeah, it's tough. See if the Buckeyes can pay this off with some points. Nate Hall losing 3 there. Rob Cruz, human player, coming up with the tackle for loss.
Great penetration by the Notre Dame defense there into the backfield to swarm the offensive player.
That's what she said.
So the 2nd and 13 now. They're going to give it to Ryan Davis up the middle. He's picking up nice yardage, 12 yards on that one.
It's a nice
Davis says, I saw your penetration.
3rd and easy.
Davis says, I see your penetration. I'll match it with my own.
For sure. Third and easy, as my partner said. They were going to pick it up here with a little dump off to Ryan Davis for 5. He'll get out of bounds.
Gain of 5 on the play. First down.
Buckeyes hurrying back to the line here. Two in the backfield. They're going to little pitch to Ryan Davis again. He's going to the right. He's stiff arming, fighting for extra yards. All told, it's 8 yards, 2nd and 2.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
Great option play there, nearly run to perfection. Quarterback drew in the defender.
No, for sure, yeah. And here's another nice run by the Buckeyes, going to Julian Fleming this time. He's picking up 7. First down. Right back to Ryan Davis again. He's up the middle, getting another first down for the Buckeyes, and they're banging on the door now. Crazy, just 4 yards to touchdown.
Yeah, they're knocking on the door. It must be the neck roll.
Do you like neck rolls in this league? See a lot of those around the AACL. There's Ryan Davis. I think he picked up a couple.
Tony Ava's rocking one too, running back for Kansas, and just makes him look even bigger.
Yeah, adds a couple inches, totally. And here's Ohio State just running in. Master Teague is in for the Ohio State. I like that we have the fight song though.
Master Teague picking up the pieces there. Ryan Davis did all the work with his massive neck roll to get him down inside the 4, and then just handed off to Teague.
Yeah, Ryan Davis not enjoying Master Teague, the touchdown vulture, taking his touchdown away. But yeah, great work by the Buckeyes offense on that drive. Ryan Davis is putting where it was a good team drive there for the first touchdown of the season.
BFJ should be on the field, but Ray's got to get him the ball.
Just deep throw by the Irish. Oh, huge completion down the left side. That Deacon Moss coming up with a 51-yard reception. What a play!
That'll be a first down, 28.
Fire in the hole!
Took a long time to get back up to the line. That play was so long. Oh, pressure coming.
Yep, another completion, another first down. And we're just past the midway point. Is Deacon Moss, another nice play. Just past the halfway point of this first quarter, and I mean both teams are. This is very reminiscent of the preseason game they played. It's gonna be a ton of plays tonight, I think. Irish though, very quickly in 1st and goal, and they're just right back to Deacon Moss. 3 plays in a row, guys. Touchdown Irish.
Obviously, Ray and Mr. the Deacon there were on page on that drive.
Okay, so Ace Ketchum, having left Notre Dame, opened up the number 2 wide receiver spot for BFJ. And now Deacon Moss is up to wide receiver number 3, but it's, I don't know, looking like a number 1 on that last drive. Yeah. Oh, it's
Ash
funny.
Ketchum's brother dipped the league. Maybe he got mad I called him a Pokemon trainer.
Yeah, no worries. Nice run by Ryan Davis here, getting the Buckeyes right back to work.
Gotta catch 'em all, except for that guy. That wasn't that funny.
Here's Nate Hall is taking off.
I didn't do the rim shot.
Nice run by Nate, 8 yards, 2nd and 2, Buckeyes. We've got a couple in the backfield here. 3 now. They're gonna fake the handoff. Nate's taking it, and maybe a little almost back to the line of scrimmage there. Or, I don't know.
I think he picked up one.
Yeah, picked up one maybe.
There it is. Feed Hall, or it's Davis. Left click or right click on the name.
There you go. Nice run by Davis. Buckeyes back here, fast again, split backs. Hall's back in the pocket. He's getting pressured. Sacked. Who came up with that one? Jacob Lacey, CPU.
Response by the Notre Dame defense here on this drive, getting to Nate Hall in the backfield. Just click on his name, Dave. Right click on his name and it'll give you the option to ban him. Oh, it's right there. Is it right click or left click?
There's Nate Hall taking off. It's maybe a couple back there. It's going to be 3rd and long now for the Buckeyes.
The three dots there. There you go. All done. He's already blocked. We're banned.
See what Ohio State can make happen here. They're going to pick up the first. Wow, great throw by Mr. Hall and Julian Fleming coming up with it.
Fire in the hole!
That is on the soundboard server by Ray Bashan, so he might have to turn it down a little bit.
Oh my god, these soundboard sounds are so funny. Okay. Soundboard league for sure. This time Master Teague is not going to pick up. He's going backwards, losing 3 on the play. Sets up another 3rd and long for Buckeyes. Another chance for Notre Dame to stop them here. And I guess at this point, would probably be holding them to a field goal attempt. They're pressuring Nate. He's getting Ty Bird coming up with it. What a great play to hang on to the ball there.
Fire in the hole!
Notre Dame bookended that play with shots to the quarterback and also to the receiver, but great play overall. Ty Bird holding on to that ball.
Here's a little dump off pass. Master T going for 4, sets up 2nd and goal for Ohio State. Fake it to Teague. Hall. Yeah, nice fake, but Notre Dame reading it well that time. Is that Jacob Andrews? Nice play there, tackle for loss.
7th tackle of the game already. We're just in the first quarter.
Hey, Master Teague is doing what he does. He's vulturing that for the Ohio State.
Bam, 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 bam.
Sorry, Ryan Davis. There's going to be a lot of plays in this game, so I'm sure you might have a chance for a TD at some point here. But that was very nice drive by the Buckeyes guys. They're up by 10 now, 17-7.
This is painful trying to say nice things about Ohio State. Nice return, Joseph Delaney. 25 yards. Ryan Davis is going to play RB1 and RB2.
I like that. Here's a little handoff by Notre Dame. See, it's not getting too much off of that. Preston Hollenhorst, I like that name, goes for 3 yards, 2nd and 7.
It was tough sledding to pick up that 3. Casually jog back to the line.
Yeah, fighting his way through the Buckeye defenders for sure for those yards. It's a little incomplete pass. Ron Haynes getting the deflection there.
There you go, Ryan Davis. You can touchdown vulture him. Is it screenplay?
But yeah, a little screen and Buckeyes were on top of it. Little side, get credited with the reception, but that'll bring up 4th down, and Notre Dame's gonna have to punt this back to the Buckeyes.
I think Notre Dame's gonna have to be a little bit more aggressive in the play calling here as moving forward in this game.
Yeah, we'll see. If the Buckeyes can put points here. Yeah, I mean, it will be interesting to see. How Notre Dame is gonna. Will they alter their play calling as the game goes, or they're gonna stick to what they've been doing? See the Buckeye breakdown of the play calling so far.
That looked like a 3-4 defense. A 3-down lineman for sure.
Oh yeah, three down linemen. Nate Hall picking up 3 on the ground, 2nd and 7 Buckeyes.
I think there's a bunch of people whose pick'ems are probably already shot for this week, PJ Truth.
Good pressure by Notre Dame that time. Brings up 3rd and 9. But as you see the little graphic there, Ohio State's 5 for 6 on 3rd so far, and they've completed a couple long ones. So let's see what they can make happen here. Nate Hall's been making them go. He's gonna scramble out, and no, he's going down. Fumble.
That's turned over. Notre Dame's got it.
Going the other way.
That's gonna be a Notre Dame.
Credit that touchdown to Jacob Andrews.
The scoop and score. Gets Notre Dame right back into this one. Chat was calling for a turnover, and their prayers were answered.
Hannibal, I think that was just what the doctor ordered for these Irish. They're right back in this thing now. 17-14 Buckeyes.
Absolutely, gentlemen. We have a 3-point game at the end of the first.
Yeah, what a crazy first quarter. Like I said, with these two teams running these hurry up offenses, we're gonna see a ton of plays tonight. So there's a lot of story left to be written here, but this has been exciting to watch so far. Irish kicking off to the Buckeyes here to start the second quarter.
Tyree Wells taking the knee will bring it out to the 25-yard line.
Surgan started at the 25 here. Buckeyes bringing the 4 wide receiver look. Brian Davis in the backfield. Here's Hall. Pressure.
Nate Hall takes a sack.
Yeah, Ramon Henderson, the CPU, getting in the pressure that time.
Like it dialed up the corner blitz. The Notre Dame defense is coming right now after the scoop and score, looking to make another big play.
Yeah, early in this game, Notre Dame has not been shy about blitzing. They're definitely bringing the pressure on defense. Here's Nate Hall, those breaking some tackles, bunch tackles. Wow, in the first down. Great run, Nate.
It takes at least 3 or 4 men to finish Nate Hall, apparently.
That's what she said.
1st and 10. Nate Hall and the boys back to work. Here's Ryan Davis up the middle.
Ooh.
He's running strong. 7 yards there.
He says as he throws Jacob Andrews.
He's at 90 yards already, right? The second quarter just started. It's crazy. Screen to Davis this time, not working. Losing 4, but it's still a somewhat manageable 3rd and 6 for the Buckeyes here.
Ohio State 5 for 7 on 3rd down conversions.
We'll see what they do here. They will decide to keep on the ground, and no dice this time. Irish read that play very well. Eric Battle, the human, getting the tackle.
Master Teague again on the carry and a critical down, and the Ohio State Buckeyes come up short.
Eric Rapp Battle, nice.
Big kick.
Yeah, nice punt. Irish bringing this. Oh yeah, big hit as well. Joseph Delaney getting 11 on the return, and then taking a big hit.
Delaney getting up.
If he did, we didn't get to see it there, anyways. Here's a fake handoff
Nice
to the
fake.
running back. Yeah, nice fake. Ray's picking up the first, I think. Yeah.
Fine. I'll do it myself.
Both quarterbacks showing aptitude running the ball early here. Ray back in the pressure.
Ray Bashawn given absolutely zero time there to get rid of the ball.
Yeah, honestly did well to just take the incomplete there and not lose yardage probably. 2nd and 10 though for the Irish. Ray will fake the handoff, throw it over the middle. Bryant Jefferson coming up with the 11-yard catch on the first down.
Ray, to answer your question, still in the drawer beside the bed.
There's pressure again, and Ray does well again to just get rid of the ball there, not go backwards.
Thank you. Ray doing everything he can to stay alive back there right now.
Yeah, this Buckeye defense is coming there. Oh, they're gonna hand it off. Deacon Moss, 10-yard rush, 3rd and inches.
Where's the Reverend? They got a deacon. They got a Reverend. There's got to be a Pope somewhere.
Well, that's true. We do have a Pope in the AACL. Here's another nice run here. Lil Cy, 12 yards in the first down for Notre Dame. Oh yeah, we'll get all these religious names on the same team. It would be funny.
Well, Pope is technically playing against Catholics right now.
So we got to get artists. We got to get artists on the team.
There's also Dre Pope over on Mizzou.
Yeah, as we grow, it's getting harder to keep track of who all's on what teams and everything.
Oh, nice.
That was a nice catch. Yeah, nice catch by Preston Hollenhorst. And the play previous we were talking, but BFJ had a really nice catch and held on to the ball through big hit. 1st and goal now for Notre Dame. Oh yeah, first time chatter. Q Smooth. Welcome in.
Oh, fumble.
Oh, ball's out.
Ohio State's got it.
Thank you for your patronage.
Yeah, he turned it over. I mean, pending a replay if they choose to, but it looked like he was. I think the ball was out before he went down.
Yeah, that came out, man. That was a really nice drive Notre Dame had going, and then ends with a fumble, unfortunately for them.
Nate Hall.
Yeah, 2 yards for Nate. 2nd and 8 Buckeyes. Nate over the middle, complete. First down for Ohio State. Ty Bird, seen him. He made a ton of plays in the preseason tournament actually, so I'm not surprised to see him showing out tonight.
Nate Hall 8 for 10 here in the first half.
A nice first half for Nate. Here's Ryan Davis, 5 more on the ground. He's at 95 yards now on 12 carries.
Davis looked like he was going to run right, pivoted left, and picked up a few yards on that play. Oh, nice pick.
Oh, picked by Notre Dame.
Patronage.
That helps.
Both teams with 2 turnovers apiece now.
Yeah, very true. That's Cruz coming up with it, and makes up for that turnover they just had. Ohio State didn't even get it to midfield here, so Notre Dame right back in business here.
Just like they had a weird play with a net loss of 30 yards and then picked up the ball again.
Yeah, right.
We just first set of downs.
We just moved down the field a little bit. This Fighting Irish offense right back to work. Little dump off pass. Yeah, nice play. Ray Bashawn letting us know the Celtics survived Game 1 for anyone who cares in the NBA.
It is not.
Wide receiver screen. That one goes nowhere. Deacon Moss on the reception.
With the tackle at the 16-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
Now let's see here, 2nd and 11. See what Ray can make happen. They're just going to hand it off. Oh,
it's
nice.
A little side. Take it inside the 5.
Nice run by Lil Side there. So that's a 1st and goal now for Notre Dame.
He's a playmaker. They got to get him the ball more.
Yeah, they're calling
on this drive.
Calling to feed him in the chat. Sure. Here's Ray. He's going to run it. Ball's right on the goal line there. 2nd and goal.
Brave play for Ray to pull it down after fumbling around this area here on the last drive.
See, Ray's throwing it to the left side of the end zone. That's to Joe Wilkins. He's got it for Notre Dame.
Some guy in a green suit just dancing over there.
Yeah.
Who let him on the field?
Yeah, that was a really nice throw by Ray, and good answer back from Notre Dame after they had the fumble. Get the ball right back, and they go down and score, and they got the first lead of the game here, if I'm not mistaken. 21-17 now for the Irish.
They had a little bit of a slow start, but yeah, I know that's your mascot, Yodel. But
here's Ohio State bringing the kickoff out, right around 28-yard line or so.
Out of the 2 mascots for this team, we got one giant hairless nut. I think his name is Brutus or something.
Yeah, Brutus, that's right.
And then we got like a little green guy. It's interesting. I don't know.
Yeah.
I love the mascots. It's just like, how do they come up with that?
Do you remember the old NCAA games? Oh, huge run by Nate Hall. They used to have the
saving tackle.
Yeah, touchdown saving tackle for sure. But this would be a funny mascot matchup if it was a bunch of little leprechauns versus a bunch of Buckeyes running around. I'd like to watch that.
Stanford was always a good team to play for that.
Oh yeah, the trees, classic.
Just a bunch of Christmas trees running around.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Better than a little blue guy. Yeah, there you go. That's funny. 2nd and 10 now for the Buckeyes. They're just past midfield. Nate Hall's taking the handoff. He's going to keep it himself. And he's getting a first and a ton more. Getting inside the 23-yard rush for Mr. Hall.
Fine. I'll do it myself.
Great tackle there. We've seen Nate Hall absolutely dominate DBs in the past, but one-on-one tackle there. Ooh, that was a dangerous pitch.
Yeah, that was dicey. Ryan Davis, though, does get it. Picks up the yard. 2nd and 9, Buckeyes. They're looking a little gassed over there for Ohio State, but Nate Hall says, no worries, I'm going to take it once again. 15 yards, almost another, almost putting in the end zone here. They're on the 1-yard line.
Took him a second to get up. That's probably actually what he sounds like right now after running those few last plays.
Yeah, right. Pretty sucking wind,
nice
but
pass.
Yeah, it's not stopping him. He completes it to Trent Rivera over the middle for another Buckeyes.
Notre Dame started to take the momentum away, and Ohio State punches it right back into the end zone. Nate Hall commanding presence on that drive as he marched him down the field.
Now 100. Yeah, really nice drive. Buckeyes get the 3-point lead with the extra points. It's 24-21 now. Just 3 minutes to go. So plenty of the way these offenses like to go. There's plenty of time for Notre Dame here.
Sibo Flemister. Love it. His first return of the game.
A solid name there.
286 yards so far, offensive yards in the game for Ohio State.
Oh yeah, when I saw this game on the schedule, I knew it was I just had a sense it was going to be like this. I mean, both of these teams love to just just go offense, right? And when they're two of these teams playing each other that do this, it really just lends itself to a ton of points. Buckeyes defense makes a nice play there, though. Ray Bashan losing 3, 3rd and 6. Bin Steele on the tackle for loss.
It looked like his left hand was up pretty high. I guess he got just underneath the face mask.
Sure, we'll see it. Here's Ray. He's gonna throw it, and broken up. Really good defense there, Buckeyes, and they get the stop. They're gonna get the ball back here.
Huge kick.
Yeah, nice kick. Tyree Wells brings it back for 4. And Buckeyes offense takes the field. 2:18 to go here in the first half.
Cuddy Rob, I don't think it was a deal of no hands on that last incompletion. It was more of a case of he just didn't use his body to square off the defender and make it give himself only a chance to catch it.
And Nate Hall back to the line of scrimmage there. Sets up 2nd and 10. Buckeyes hurry back to the line. They'll give it to Ryan Davis up the middle this time. He's picking up 9, getting close to the first down.
That'll make it 3rd and 1.
Under 2 minutes here to go in the first half.
So right back to Ryan Davis. Another nice run by Ryan.
Number 14 makes the tackle. Call it a gain of
I'm telling you, it's a neck roll. Look at that. 130 yards so far in the first half with an over 8-yard average per carry.
Yeah, then neck rolls is doing work. Here's a nice completion. Julian Fleming picks up 20 yards on that catch and gets out of bounds as well.
Fire in the hole!
Could you imagine what Krieg could do with a neck roll?
Oh my goodness, I might have to get him one of those. We gotta talk to him after this.
Keishes, we'll get somebody on that if we can.
AKA him.
Yeah, clock
Ordinarily
ticking
the
here,
joke is 42, but
see, Nate Hall is he's taking off again. He's finding space. Once again, he's gonna pick up the first down. Big hit.
Got a slide.
I'll do it myself.
You don't want your quarterback taking hits like that.
That was Jacob Andrews getting it on Hall at the end of that last play. Yeah, OSU run game. I mean they've definitely been
There's a noticeable drop-off, though, from the RB1 to the RB2. Master Teague, not nearly as powerful as Ryan Davis.
Oh, you're good, Hannibal Crow. Just hop back in whenever, no worries. Oh, you're nice throw by Nate Hall though to Trent Vera. That's another Buckeyes.
That was a perfectly schemed up play, leading his receiver to the outside on the corner route. Notre Dame's defense was looking for something inside and was leaving the corners open.
Yeah, Buckeyes offense has been clicking this first half. Notre Dame, though, they're going to get the ball back here. 52 seconds, still a chance to do something with it here for sure, and all 3 timeouts as well.
Yeah, I think if you're Notre Dame right now, I don't know if it really hurts you to try to take a look deep. You still want to protect the ball, but
Yeah, Wings. Yeah, absolutely. Here's Ray Bichon going to start him off with a nice completion. Chris Tyree going for 17 over the middle, and they did burn their first time out. Still use the middle of the field if they want to. This time pressure getting to Ray, and he does well to just dump that off and stop the clock.
fantastic play by Bichon to keep that play alive instead of having to burn another timeout. They could just chuck it out of bounds.
Yeah, most definitely. There's a completion to BFJ over there on the left side. Gets out of bounds. It's a 3rd and 1 for the Irish. Oh yeah, 50
Great
viewers.
job.
Yeah, nice. We have good
job
viewership
dragging his
tonight.
foot on the sideline.
Yeah, absolutely. They're gonna get another completion on the left side here and pick up the first down. .30 seconds to go here in this first half. Notre Dame trying to cut into that Buckeye lead, and this one's
a fumble.
Fumbled. Yep. They're gonna hurry back to the line here. They're gonna lose some valuable seconds. 2nd and 16. Here's Bichon, and he's getting sacked this time.
Gotta call a timeout. Oh, maybe not. Maybe just take a knee at this point. You're already back on your own side of the 50. Field goal's kind of out of it.
This will be
gonna
your
take a shot.
Final play of the first half, pending a penalty.
So did Ray Bichon.
Yeah, couldn't. It just it bogged down there at the end. They made a valiant effort at putting up a field goal, but not to be 31-21 Buckeyes with your halftime score. Crazy. It's been a wild first half, right? I'm having a tough time calling everything. How fast these offenses like to go. It's been fun to watch though.
Both offenses are moving the ball down the field as quickly as possible. They like to stay in the hurry up for the most part if they can. But I'm not sure what it was. Maybe a small adjustment by the coaches there at Ohio State on that last drive. They turned up the dial on the pressure on the defensive line. And if they can keep that going here in the second half, it could be a rough one for Notre Dame.
Yeah, you see just the stats here of Buckeyes leading in passing and rushing yards, time possession as well, and both teams with a couple turnovers. So it's been, yeah. I mean, Notre Dame's get a good drive or two here, and they could be right back in this. And I think with how fast these offenses like to go, I mean, I think Notre Dame will have ample opportunities to do that, and they're going to actually start the second half with the ball as well.
Yeah, it's definitely ideal for Notre Dame. I think if they want to get back in this one, they got to get Little Cy more involved, either in the receiving game or the rushing game. Seems like his touches have been limited so far. And they got to do a much better job, as we're seeing, of protecting Ray Bichon. He's taking some shots, even on that last play of the half. Say 3 sacks already for P. Fedor.
Damn, yeah. Well, Little Cy going back for 2 here, 2nd and 12.
That'll bring up 2nd and 12.
I said they needed to get him more involved, but maybe they're going to have to find something a little different than that. The Ohio State defensive line is gunning right now. They are hot.
Let's see there. Nice pass by Ray there. Bryant Jefferson going for 31 yards.
Bryant Jefferson, the preeminent receiver right now for the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, had a great preseason tournament. I believe he put up over 100 yards in a couple different games.
So let's see. Here's another completion. Deacon Moss picking up 2, 2nd and 8.
And the Deacon putting in work to pick up 2 yards on that play.
See Ray's back. He's gonna dump off outs off there. Can Steele getting some shine, I guess, but 3rd and 8 for the Irish here.
Yeah, that's. I remember he actually mentioned that earlier in the Discord that Notre Dame is 0 for 2 when BFJ gets over 100 yards receiving.
Boom. Roasted.
See, his punt's going to go into the end zone. Buckeyes get the ball back here.
An effective first drive of the half for the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. They'll look for their defense to turn it up and stop Ohio State here and keep them in the game.
For sure. Yeah, Nate right back to work on the ground here, picking up 1. He's got did that say 19 carries already? It's crazy.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was 19. He's had the ball a lot.
Ryan Davis getting stopped at the line. 3rd and 8 for the Buckeyes.
Ohio State has run a ton of option.
Screen to Ryan. Yeah. Not much there. Pick up a couple. Buckeyes will have to punt this back to Notre Dame.
It's looking like we'll see both punt teams early on in this half.
Yeah. It's a bit of a change of pace from that first half for sure. Let's see what Notre Dame can do here. Joseph Delaney bringing the ball back on their turn for 10.
Delaney looked like he was going to be stuffed early, but made a nice change of direction. Picked up 10 on that return.
Yeah, nice return. Nice run here as well. Little side going up the middle, 9 yards.
Twisting, turning, and falling forward.
Tony Lemon with the tackle there. Another handoff, another nice run. 7 this time for Little Side and the first.
Like about 5 yards after first contact, Little Cy is literally a little guy, but he's shrugging people off.
Most definitely, and they're gonna go right back to him again. He's picking up first. Maybe we'll see pending this flag.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Add some more on.
Now face mask going on Lemon here, so that's going to be an additional 15. Irish are quickly in the red zone now. See, Bashan's going to dump it off to Cy. Cy's got the edge. Nice play there, 13 yards.
It was a race to the corner, and the defender got there just in time.
Yeah, so close. See if the Notre Dame can punch it in here. Because Ray's gonna fake it, try to run it himself. Not getting there. Is going back, losing a yard. P. Fedor, earlier had 3 sacks and gets the tackle for loss here.
The amount of Ohio State bodies, there were 2 guys that converged on Little Cy and 3 that converged on Ray Bashan after the fake.
Yeah, it's crazy. There it is.
Little Cy will take it in for 6.
Yes, sir. Notre Dame getting in for another
If you want to win in the AACL, you got to keep those playmakers involved, and they're feeding Little Cy here in the second half.
100%. Those soundboard sounds are getting a workout in this game. 31-28 now, Buckeyes.
Both teams already combining for, what is that? 59 points?
Oh yeah, 59.
Damn it. 10 too early for the joke. Come on, guys.
Great for Sean letting us know the first run was to make them think he would do it again. So it's really smart play calling. Second and 4, fumble.
Looks like it's recovered by the offense.
Yeah, came in to save the day there for the Buckeyes.
Even with the grip tape, still Butterfingers. Both quarterbacks have had a hard time holding on to that ball tonight.
Yeah, it's seemed that way so far. See, when the Buckeyes pick up this first down, they will not. Got it. That's nice. Yeah, so 4th and 6 now. Buckeyes have to punt this back, and Notre Dame will have a chance to either tie it with a field goal or potentially go back in front if they can get a touchdown here.
Got to give props to the scheduling. Well, I guess it's a whole committee now, but, Dave Axis, the commissioner of the AACL, lining up these two games to come back for Season 3. Been competitive as hell tonight.
You're welcome.
Oh!
Oh!
Notre Dame putting it back within reach.
Joseph Delaney down the sidelines.
Touchdown!
And the little green guy dances again.
Joseph Delaney letting everybody know that he is in fact him, and I can't disagree. That was a nice play, Dippin' Dots needs to fucking sponsor me. Oh man.
Is that like Tim Hortons or something? What is Dippin' Dots?
Yeah, it's like
it's like tiny little ice cream balls, kind of like the size of Nerds in some places.
That actually sounds like you could eat like 1,000 of those.
Oh, you could easily.
For sure. Yeah, they're dangerous.
I know they came out with these little like ice cream cluster chocolate covered things.
Yes,
about the size of one of those OMG things. Oh, fuck, amazing.
I want to say they're called Dibs.
Yeah, I think they are called Dibs, in fact. I haven't seen them for a while, but now I'm hungry again.
The Skittles just don't taste the same now. I want ice cream.
I can see that. Nice run by Ryan Davis here.
It's his 20th rush of the game, still averaging over 7 yards a carry.
153 yards for Ryan now. Here's Nate gonna fake it. And the pitch.
Oh, we'll see a loose ball.
Loose.
Oh, look at that.
Ryan Davis picks it up for the first down.
Great play by Ryan Davis to pick up that ball on the ground. Even had the wherewithal to turn and head upfield and pick up the first down. That's a sophomore play for you.
Yeah, no, clutch pickup there. You got 1st and 10 though, Buckeyes. See, Nate Hall is gonna drop back in the pocket. He's got plenty of time. He's going deep.
Oh, that one's
intercepted.
We're going the other way.
All the way back? Oh. Roy Vega. Credited with the interception. Looked like he ran it out about 20 yards.
Good way to go, champ!
Yeah, Notre Dame getting a big stop there. Now a chance to add on to this 4-point advantage that they've got. See, Bashan's going to pitch it. Big, gets
Well,
around the
Sky will
outside.
take it for a big gain. He's to the 40, 30, 20, 10. Touchdown, Irish.
See, there's my key to the game right there. I said they needed to get him involved. To get him involved, they have, and look what he did for him. Feed Little Cy.
Yeah, Little Cy with the great run. I think we may be stuck in this screen.
Yeah, this looks like one of those stuck games.
Oh, does it?
They got 9 seconds.
Oh, there we go. They got it in. Okay.
Field goal unit took their sweet ass time getting on the field, but what are those push-ups? That's great form.
Little Cy letting us know no drip gets you right. Yeah, you don't need drip, right? You can just make a play like that. 42-31 Notre Dame, though, 11-point advantage.
The Notre Dame defense, or maybe it's the mistakes on offense here by Ohio State. And whatever the change is, Notre Dame defense like really picked it up, I guess. That made no sense.
You're fired.
Yeah, don't you hate it when you get into like the middle of a sentence and then you're like, oh shit, I got no ending. I'm just gonna keep talking until it makes sense, and then it doesn't make sense.
So you
And
gotta
just
keep
sit there and you
talking
go,
and hope that it
yeah.
makes sense, but it doesn't make sense.
That's the fun of broadcasting. Here's Nate Hall. He's gonna take it himself. Pick up 3, 3rd and 7 for the Buckeyes.
That's not a bad play by the defense there, eliminating the running back. Nate Hall has had a tendency to drop the ball, as it were.
We'll see, can they make something happen here? Nate Hall gets the pass out to the flat, and they're picking up the first.
Wow.
Master T getting that first, and quite the hit there at the end, but they'll move the chains for the Buckeyes.
That's how you draw. That's how you run a screenplay effectively.
For sure, they're going
Teague again.
Yeah, right back to Teague, picking up the 11 and another first. Let's see, Teague looking a little gassed there. And they'll change it up, give it to Ty Bird this time. Loses a yard, 2nd and 11.
Got to see that offensive lineman's name again.
See, they're gonna fake it to Teague this time. They're pitching it. I believe that's back to Bird. He's breaking tackles.
He's inside the 30 at the 24.
Oh! Looked like he got piled on there in the end, but Ty Bird, receiver, steps into the running back slot. Doing a good job on the option play.
Yeah, it's awesome. 48 viewers right now. Appreciate everybody hanging with us. This has been awesome first night of action. I mean, this season's going to be a blast. These first couple games are any indication.
Somebody clipped that. He was riding that
It's like
dude.
Brian Davis just took Andrews for a ride on that one.
That's what she said. Somebody's got to clip that. Oh. Okay. Gracie strained bicep will return soon.
We'll come back 2nd and 10. Let's see. Nate Hall's going to give it to Davis. Not getting much there. Actually losing a yard. 3rd and 11.
Ryan Davis looked gassed on that last attempt. Yeah.
Ball start, offense.
The center was lined up in between the linebackers.
Still third down.
Is that saying interception?
No, offside or whatever the offensive equivalent of that was. False start, yes.
Yeah, false start. It did flash interception though, which was funny.
Oh no.
AI having a moment as it does.
One more year. One more.
Good stop by Notre Dame here. They're going to hold the Buckeyes to a field goal attempt. Kick is up and it is good.
You give us the ball at their end zone. No, man, that can only happen once.
This one's still well within reach for that Buckeyes. I mean, we have an 8-point game here, 33 left in the third.
Oh yeah, there's going to be a ton of chances still in this game for both teams, really.
I think the biggest comeback in the AACL was over 30 points. So it's still definitely within reach for Ohio State.
Yeah, 8 points, 1 possession.
Oh wow, Bryant Jefferson doing a great job to use his body to secure that ball there and picked up his 69th yard of the day.
Yeah, funny number.
Oh, what a fake.
Oh, nice run. Ray taking himself for 16.
Fine. I'll do it myself.
I still don't like all these hits these quarterbacks take in this game. They gotta slide.
Here's
little Cy.
Little Cy picking up.
Stumble for 3.
That'll bring us to a close here in the third quarter. 42 to 34. Notre Dame is your score. And Dave Axis showing the emojis and numbers we like to do at this point in the game. So go on and throw those in there if you'd like. We've got one more really good quarter of football, I think, coming up here to close out first night of the regular season action here in season 3.
Both games tonight competitive as hell. Oh, pressure.
Yeah, that is for sure. Good pressure by the Buckeyes this time. They get to Bashan.
The Ohio State defense continues to play in a Notre Dame Fighting Irish backfield. Ray Bashan has been pressured and chipped and dropped, sacked so many times. It's getting tired. I'm sure he's sick and tired of it.
I'd imagine Notre Dame 2 for 6 on thirds, and this is a long one. They're gonna pick up 5, but not gonna be enough to move those chains. It brings up 4th and 10.
Three guys on Ray, yeah.
All right, yes. Special teams on the field now. Buckeyes just gonna let this one bounce in the end zone. And yeah, getting the ball at the 20 here. Still, like we said, it's just one possession game. Buckeyes defense did their job. Let's see Nate Hall and co can do theirs and move this downfield. Ryan Davis picking up 3 on the first play of the drive.
It's amazing. Jacob Andrews, 13th tackle of the game, making a great play out there on the edge.
Yeah, he's been playing well tonight. I feel like he's just been everywhere for Notre Dame.
Putting up Leslie type numbers on the tackles tonight. He even set before they started that play. Fumble again.
Another fumble. Buckeyes do get on it though. Trent Rivera saving the day this time.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I think Nate just didn't want to take the loss on the play to keep his average up.
But Good stop by Notre Dame, though. They're going to get the ball back. Chance to make this a 2 possession game, potentially. If they get some points. There's Delaney bringing it back for 10.
Notre Dame gets a chance to take more time off the clock, potentially put more points up on the board and widen this lead against Ohio State here as we move into the later part of the fourth quarter.
For sure. Nice completion this time. Again to Deacon Moss. He had a bunch of big plays earlier. He's over 100 yards now. Handoff to Little Side. Loses a yard. 2nd and 11 for Notre Dame.
That one big rush put his average up over 12.5 for the game. 163 yards.
Oh, that's crazy. Nice completion. Preston Hollenhorst gets the catch and the first down.
It's the kind of name that sounds like it should have like an Esquire or the Third or something like that behind it.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah. Little Side picking up 5. Big game for Little Side tonight.
If I were Notre Dame, I would be shutting down the no-huddle offense right about now. Nice play.
Good catch. Delaney coming up with it, letting us know Preston is actually a computer tech guy. Right back to Little Cy. Picks up a couple.
Notre Dame 3 for 4 in the red zone, and the one time they didn't score was a Ray Bichon fumble on an option. I don't know, speed option or whatever.
Right. Completion over the middle. Braden Lenzy picks up 4, so it's a 3rd and 4. Important play here. So Notre Dame's going to try and, I guess they could technically get a first down here and not get the touchdown. Sean gets it out. It's complete in the end zone. Joe Wilkins, that's another Fighting Irish.
Bichon put that one in the coverage, but, you know, the gold and blue came down with it. Notre Dame picks up another touchdown, extends this lead. Is this the end for Ohio State?
Yeah, I see a bunch of wild comebacks in this league, so I guess you never say never, but that was really a nice throw into a tight window there, so. 49-34 now, Fighting Irish. Just under 5 minutes left to go in this game.
I can't argue with that.
Yeah, Buckeyes obviously gonna be wanting a touchdown here. Drive gets off to a good start here. They go to Ty Bird for the catch and the first down.
John Carter, protector of all mankind. Oh no, it's a different Carter, isn't it? John Connor. Never mind, getting them mixed up.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Can we change his name to John Connor? Ryan Davis takes up.
Nice run. Yeah, Ryan's been putting in work tonight. He's almost at 200 yards now and a good average as well, 7.4. Nate gonna complete to the left. Jeremy Ruckert was a real life Buckeye. Gets his first catch of the game, 7 yards.
Who's John Carter, Yodel?
More yards for Ryan. picking up 12 this time as he goes out of bounds. Over 200.
Right.
Let's see. Here's Nate.
Oh.
Look. Yeah, just have to think that there was nobody open there. We obviously couldn't see the wide receivers, but Notre Dame defense closed in on Hall that time.
Hall was forced to pull it down, even though the receivers were off screen. You'd have to assume the coverage by the Fighting Irish was pretty good.
Absolutely. Brings up 2nd and 14. We're just under 4 minutes now. Nate's going to pitch it to Master Teague. He's fighting his way for 12 yards.
An extremely manageable 3rd and 2 coming up, but it's still a critical play for the Ohio State Buckeyes as they trail in this game.
Yeah, definitely. See, here's Nate's going to complete it. Nice catch by JSN there. He's putting up the first down for the Buckeyes.
That makes it 1st and 10.
I don't blame you. I would have bailed on that one too.
Yeah. Here's Nate. He's gonna run it himself. Takes up 2 yards. 2nd and 8.
Would have been that guy.
I'll do it myself.
Jacob Andrews, 15 tackles on the night now. This time Nate's gonna run the option out to the left. He's pitching it. Master Teague picks up the first down. It's 1st and goal. Buckeyes now.
Notre Dame did a great job to string that play out, but when the pitch happened to Teague, he just cut straight up field and picked up what he could.
So here's Nate's gonna take it himself, get back to the line of scrimmage maybe, and they're running hurry up here as they should. Under 3 minutes to go here.
Same thing? Yep.
Same thing. This time Nate's taking it in. That's going to be a Buckeyes.
Touchdown!
2:39 left here. It's decision time for the Buckeyes. Do you kick it deep or do you go for the onside kick? Well, it looks like the first decision is going for 2.
Yeah, they're going to go for 2 here, try to make it a 7-point game. They need this.
Like they got it.
They got it. Ty Bird runs it in.
Ty Bird round the outside, round the outside, round the outside. Gets the 2-point conversion for the Buckeyes, and they decided to kick it deep. Ooh.
Yeah, end around on the goal line is a ballsy play call. Totally agree, especially in that situation. I was big for the Buckeyes to make this 7 points now. 49-42 is your score. Both teams with all 3 timeouts and 2:35 on the clock.
You know, the crazy pressure that Bashan has been under tonight. And he's still managed to put up 4 touchdowns. Need the O-line to hold up here right now.
Huge
completion. Down the sideline.
It is not. Joseph Delaney is free.
Goodness. Joseph Delaney takes it in, and that's a lightning fast Notre Dame.
That's somebody else's gimmick. It's the greatest. That's funny. Man, critical time and an absolute breakdown for Ohio State. They claw their way back, start feeling a little bit better, and then just have the door slammed in their face all over again.
I totally agree. Hannibal, what a throw by Bashan there, and then run by Delaney to cap it off. Oh, you want me to?
Yeah, we got to call that shit out for sure.
Okay, go ahead.
So just to let you know, the guy that got burned on that last play, Tyree Wells. Nope. Oh. Oh, sorry, I apologize. Play before maybe. But the Notre Dame Fighting Irish have forced someone to leave the server. Tyree Wells. We don't put up with that kind of crap around here, so we're just going to call it out.
Boom. Roasted.
Just straight down the tunnel, past the locker room, right to the bus. He's going home. He's done. Wow, there's a pick.
Oh.
Thank you for
Pick
your
by
patronage.
the Fighting Irish defense. Man, John Carter coming up with that one.
E-Fed guy, John Carter, picking that one off.
This happened in our old soccer league, didn't it? Some goalie got scored on so many times they left the server as well.
Hold on, I just unmuted myself. I'll come tell this story real quick.
Uh-oh,
Wait, hold on.
Bashan.
Oh, huge run.
Gone.
Ray Bashan just sticking the dagger in. Wow. For another Notre Dame.
Showing their opponents absolutely zero respect. I mean, I guess you still got to tackle, but...
I mean, you still got to play D, bro. Yeah, oh, sorry, David Leathers, yeah. So, real quick, Knox City back in the SSF beat London 6-1 or something, and the dude, it wasn't like we were doing the wrap-up show after the game, and the guy left the fucking server. And then, of all people, Marco Swift, the running back for, or quarterback for Iowa?
Yeah, quarterback for Iowa.
Was his replacement and said, "You're never going to do this shit on me." And then the next time we played him, we beat him like 5-0.
Yeah. I remember, I forgot that bit.
It's always fun to pick on Marco. But yeah, dude, that guy, he was so pissed off as a goalie that he fucking left the server.
105 points between the two teams put up in the game. I mean, what I guess you would consider garbage time, these two teams kind of separated, but at one point it was a 8-point lead, a 7-point lead. Just a couple of minutes ago.
Jenkins with the catch. Call it a gain of 8 yards. That makes it 2nd and 2.
Yeah. Irish pouring it on here at the end, obviously 63 points. See if the Buckeyes can try to make this a little more respectable here. What we got here, 90 seconds to go.
They're still pushing. Nate Hall looking deep.
Yeah, nice catch by Smith and Jigba there.
First down.
Champ Haley, we avenged our loss to them in the tourney. That is true.
Jenkins had the wind knocked out of him. He should be back soon.
No question about it. I am ready to get hurt again.
Oh. Daniel Bateman right on top of that one. Managed to knock it down at that point. At this point, it's probably about as good as a catch.
Stops the clock. See Nate Hall, any more big throws in him? Does pick up a first here to Jalen Harris.
Call it a gain of 21 yards.
Fire in the hole!
1st and 10. Harris makes the reception.
Yeah, again to Jalen Harris. Yeah, the all freshman defense of Notre Dame. They've really came up big tonight. It's going to be fun looking at the stats after this, seeing the standout performances by this young team.
And sometimes in this league, it's just when you make plays. I mean, you're going to have, as a cornerback, you're going to have a guy behind you at some point just like that. You know, as good as you've been playing, as good as the Notre Dame defense has been playing, you know, you're going to slip up on that one play. And so it's just, I figure the timing of the plays in this league. And as good a play as that was, probably just a little too late for Ohio State. Oh, the band starts to play, but we're going to take a look at it.
See what the refs decide here. That's gonna stand. Obviously, we will see the onside kick here from the Buckeyes, still needing 2 scores to tie this thing up.
Oh, it's on the ground still. Ohio's got it. Gerald Pope. He's confused. I think so. It's hard to
No,
tell.
he was celebrating that he had a negative 3-yard return.
The Buckeyes do recover Guy Clausen. They're going to have a chance here. Draw a little closer.
There's still time.
Yeah, let's see. Nate Hall got plenty of time. Nope, they're getting...
Better burn a timeout.
Yeah, losing 8 yards and burning their first timeout there.
We need a womp womp sound.
Nowhere to go for Nate that
play
time.
Calling there.
Yeah. Third and 18
gonna try
now.
for the end zone right here.
Yeah, you'd have to think under a minute. And Nate's going down once again.
There we go. Game time. Ovi Ogufu.
That was pretty good. Good attempt on that one.
I took a stab at it.
Yeah, 4th and 23. This is going to maybe be it for the Buckeyes here. It's, yeah, out of bounds, turnover.
We'll just kneel it, I guess.
Yeah, one final timeout for the Buckeyes, and would guess Notre Dame just gonna do one more kneel, and that'll just about wrap this one up.
They called the timeout just to be dicks. I love it. Completely unnecessary timeout, but we're gonna call it anyway.
Yeah, the AI can be ruthless sometimes. The end of game scenarios, but hey, that does it. Notre Dame fighting their way back, had a huge second half. Ray Bashan is your player of the game. We'll get a chance to look through all these stats here at the end, but yeah, I got Hannibal and Crazy. What a crazy game that was. If you like points, I mean, how many is that? 112 total, I think.
That's quite a few. Both offensive, very fast paced. And you got to give it up to the defenses too, because it's not like they didn't make plays. There were plenty of defensive plays on both sides of the ball. Ohio State's offensive line and a few of their linebackers felt like they were in Ray Bashan's face all night. But in the end, just like I said, it's when you make the plays. And that one right there, they're showing up on the screen, was an absolute backbreaker for Ohio State.
Absolutely. I mean, both teams showed up to wage war tonight, but I think the energy of that young Notre Dame defense was what it took for them to win this ball game.
Yeah, 100%. Just a few stills here, and we'll take a peek at these stats.
What a wild game.
Yeah, it's a lot to unpack here. Yeah, let's see.
56 first downs.
360 rushing yards for the Buckeyes, and then Notre Dame led the way, passing 388. 72, yeah, 72 rush attempts is wild.
Both teams well over 600 yards of total offense.
And yeah, no worries. Yeah, ton of red zone opportunities. Obviously, decently efficient for Notre Dame, 80%, and then yeah, the four turnovers for the Buckeyes, three of them being picks. And it could have been more actually. I mean, I think they saved at least a couple fumbles. Let's see
Actually,
here.
both team could have lost a couple of fumbles.
Yeah, it's very true. So into the player stats though, Ray Bashan, obviously your player of the game, 25 for 34, 388 yards, 5 touchdowns, just the one pick. Buckeyes defense did get to him four times tonight. And 73% completion percentage. Rushing for Lil Cy led the way. Not really a ton of attempts, but wow, he made the most of it, right? 170 yards, 2 touchdowns. Ray Bashan had 74 yards on the ground as well and a touchdown. And let's see, Holland Horst had a carry. All good. Let's see here. Deacon Moss led the way. Computer over 100 and a touchdown. Bryant Jefferson, he had 69 yards, nice, 5 catches. Lil Cy had 3 catches, and Delaney, wow, 153 yards and 2 touchdowns. Obviously, that huge play at the end there. It was on Wilkins Jr. had a couple touchdowns, and Holland Horst had 2 catches. Wow, that's a lot of tackles. This, like we said, this freshman defense, they really showed out tonight. Jacob Andrews leading the way, though, 17 total tackles, 16 of them solo. John Carter had 12 and 10 and a pick and a deflection. Cruz felt like was everywhere. He had 11, couple tackles for loss and a pick as well. Who else we got here? Battle. He had a tackle for loss, 5 tackles there. Joe Bow, am I pronouncing that properly? Yeah, he got in the box score, 4 tackles, 3 solo, 1 tackle for loss. Vega had a pick and some tackles.
Look at that bot right underneath Vega there had 3 sacks.
3 sacks, yeah.
MT Amosa.
Oh yeah, Andrews with fumble recovery and defensive touchdown.
MT Amosa forced 2 fumbles. That bot had a good day. 3 sacks, 2 forced fumbles.
Wow, you're getting that kind of production out of your CPU player. That's amazing. Daniel Anaki, another freshman on this defense. Well, they're all freshmen, but yeah, he had a nice day with a sack as well.
That guy's
Nigel
definitely from not Waterboy replacements.
Nigel Gruff, yeah, no field goal tries for him, but he was perfect on extra points tonight. Jay Bramblett, 4 punts, good average, and then Delaney handling most of the kick return duties and punt return duties as well. To the Buckeye side of things, Nate Hall, he was 25 of 36 tonight for 276 yards, 3 touchdowns, 3 picks, 69% completion percentage, nice. But that Notre Dame defense did get to him 8 times.
No,
Nate,
Yodel, no.
Nate Hall's again led the way rushing, well, at least for attempts, anyways, 84 yards and a touchdown. Ryan Davis had a very nice night, 204 yards, but no touchdowns though. I mean, Teague was taking them from him, right? Two touchdowns for Teague. Tyberg got the ball a couple times. Let's see here. Ryan Davis, 3 catches for minimal yardage. Trent Rivera though, he had a couple touchdowns tonight, so showing up when it counted most. Ty Bird, 51 yards receiving.
6, 7, 8.
Yeah, spread a lot of targets here. Yeah, right. We're not even seeing them all.
11 different players on the Ohio State Buckeyes team caught a pass.
Yeah, Ty Highfield, though, the human player, had a couple catches. Leading the way for the Buckeyes tonight, only player in double-digit tackles was Tony Lemon, 14. Let's see who else. Ron Haynes had 6 tackles, tackle for loss. Big game by P. Fedor from Cleveland Heights, 6 tackles and three sacks, 5 for loss.
Dude, 6'6", 320. Nice.
Yep. Yeah, there's no longer with us, Tyree Wells. Did have a fumble recovery, couple
Yeah, it's not like
tackles.
he played that bad.
Yeah, it's like we hardly knew him. Oh yeah, Zach Elliott, the freshman corner, had a tackle for loss and
And these kids, look
steal.
at these freshmen. Look at O'Steele. He's a 97 overall as a freshman.
And yeah, yeah.
Laces out Ray Finkel, 2 for 2 on field goals and 5 for 5 on extra points. Longest at 32.
Oh yeah, it's another real life Buckeye there. I think AJ Trapasso,
Crap ass.
and then yeah, the guy who bounced was doing the returning tonight. Well, the different returner next week for the Buckeyes, I should imagine. Yeah, 10 and 8 touchbacks on 10 kickoffs for Notre Dame's kicker.
That guy's got to ice his leg after the game.
Yeah, I think you'd want to after that many kicks.
He's really got that above the bar, not under thing really figured out.
Yeah, so we final final stats here. Um, yeah, there's just a lot that went on in this game, but all credit to Notre Dame. It was really great team effort, and all these young players showing out. It's really fun to watch and call with you guys tonight.
Absolutely.
Players of the game, though, one more time, Ray Bashan was your overall player of the game for Notre Dame, and Notre Dame defense. That the bot, right, Myron Tiamosa, really filled the stat sheet there. Master T getting the nod for the Buckeyes with his couple touchdowns and his production.
You
So
we gotta throw that one right out because
one,
I mean,
one
between
final,
Nate
yeah,
Hall and Ryan Davis, they had like what, like 300 yards of rushing almost. Like, come
yeah.
on,
It feels
come
like
on, game.
one final vulture for Teague tonight to get that award, honestly. So yeah, I'll disagree with the game there probably.
Sneaks in and grabs it again.
P. Fedor, though, rightfully so, getting the Buckeyes defensive honor tonight, but with a bunch of plays. So good game by Fedor tonight for sure.
Cold blooded. Jesus, Teague.
Yeah, yeah. So I'll just wrap it up here. If you guys, maybe I'll go to you first, Hannibal. Any last thoughts? Anything we didn't touch on in this game? It was fun to watch, fun to call. From my perspective.
Absolutely. I mean, my first game here in this league that I watched from start to finish was great. I loved seeing this young defense get out here and handle business. I loved watching both offenses come to fight. But honestly, I think what really pushed it was the energy that Notre Dame defense gave us in the second half.
No, 100%. Yeah, and it was honor for sure getting to do your first game with you. So welcome again to the league and the broadcast team. And how about you, Crazy? And any last words before we wrap this one up?
Week 1 so far in the AACL is turning out to be, so far, this is my favorite season. This is amazing. The preseason tournament was great. We go into week 1, we have 2 games like this back to back. I completely agree. The freshman defense for the Notre Dame Fighting Irish creating 4 turnovers. Um, there were multiple fumbles in the game, energy all night, and in the end, they did enough to hold home field.
No, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's the night as a whole was fun. You know, start of the week show was a good time, and our game was like I said, I missed a bunch of it with my power going in and out during the storms, but I'll have to go back and watch that. I think that was a good game. So just good night all in all, and yeah, it sets the stage for what should be a really fun season here in the league. But again, appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. We had great viewership all night long, and like I said, it was fun doing this one. So Mr. Axis, I'll kick it back to you, sir. Take us home.
Awesome. David Leathers, thank you, bro. Great call, along with Crazy Canuck and Hannibal Crow. And, of course, all night long, pulling triple duty, Michaela on the soundboard. Thank you, all four of you. Appreciate you. I don't know what to say about this game. It was 49-42 with a couple minutes left, and Notre Dame said, I don't fucking think so, and ran away with it there in the fourth quarter. They ran away with the game, and Tyree Wells just ran away, apparently. And that is your final score, 63 to 49. Earlier tonight, in the very first game of Season 3, Auburn's 26-game win streak comes to an end as they travel to Happy Valley and leave not so happy, losing 38 to 34 to the Nittany Lions. What an amazing first night of games here at the AACL. Tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, instead of a show, since it will be Wednesday, you get a game. We have a triple header tomorrow night. We kick things off with Syracuse at Virginia Tech, followed by LSU at Nebraska in the primetime game, and then the nightcap, Alabama at Kansas. All three games should be close. All three games should be legit. And if tonight is any indication, tomorrow night, Thursday night, week 2, all the way through week 15, should all be off the chain. So thank you for tuning in. We had record numbers tonight. Record numbers. I think we hit 54 on the first game, and I know we went over 50 on the second game, and we hit 49 on the show earlier today. So to have a consistent 50-ish viewership is amazing. It's just the beginning, though, folks, because once we spread the word, once people hear about this, all the fun that we have, the way we do stuff, and when the new game comes out, this thing's probably going to blow up. So I'm glad that you 200 people are here. You guys are the base now for this league going forward. And I'm ready to have a blast with all of you starting again tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern. So thanks again for tuning in. This has been night 1 of Season 3 here in the AACL. I'll see you tomorrow night for week.
Freddie.
What? Oh, is Freddie?
Yeah.
Did he jump in? He hasn't been here, so I didn't know if
Yeah, of course I did.
Well, fuck, you weren't here last couple times. I didn't know you were here, bro.
Well, I might have been busy last couple times.
I don't want to hear
Think
that.
about
Dude,
that?
you should never be too busy to come on here and sing.
Oh, I'm here tonight.
All right, we'll bring it. All right, so before I sign off, we got to do tradition. Freddie, take us home.
Turn out the light. The party's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night. The party's over until tomorrow night, where we party down again. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. This has been night 1 in Season 3 of the AACL. Thank you to all the broadcasters. Thanks to Freddie for signing us off. Thanks to my co-hosts on the show earlier tonight, and we will see you all again right back here tomorrow night, 7 p.m.
We get to do it again tomorrow.
Yes, we do. Good night now.